Okay. Hello. Hello, strawberries. How are you guys doing? It is just 9 in the morning for me. I'm ready to do some paid readings for you guys today. How are you guys doing? It's literally so early. I haven't gone live this early in so long. It is not raining here. It's a beautiful morning. It is a beautiful morning out here today. In Bali, Indonesia. It's so nice to see you guys. How are you guys doing? Thank you for the Jesus loves me. Thank you so much. I know Jesus loves me. I love Jesus as well. Okay, so anyone that's new in here, guys, I am doing paid readings. Oh, I forgot my other phone. Hold on. Okay, so if you'd like to get on my list, I just got on live literally like 3 minutes ago. So if you'd like to get on my list, you can get a $35 reading, which is just tarot, or you can get a $55 reading, which is in-depth with oracle and tarot, and it's a longer reading. Either option, you can ask one question, and it can be whatever you'd like. It can really be anything. So that is how you get on my list. You'll click on the link on my page, and then you'll click on my website. You'll find an option on my website that says support me. Hello, Latami! I'm so happy to see you. And it says support me, and then you will be able to type in either 35 or 55 depending on which reading you'd like. These are my nails, guys. Okay, so let me go get my other phone because I need to get that for the emails. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm back. Okay. I'm happy to see you guys today. So again, if you would like to get on my list, I bet that's Latami. Yes, it is. Okay, so we have Latami on the list. If you would like to get on my list, I have $35 readings, and I also have $55 readings. So a $35 reading is just going to be a shorter tarot reading, and then a $55 reading is going to be in-depth with oracle and tarot. Either option, you can ask one question. It can be anything you want. It can be about a job. It can be about how someone feels, a relationship. It can be general if you don't really have a question. And if you want to get on my list, you can click on the link on my page, and then you will click on my website. On my website, there'll be an option that says support me. You click that and you'll be able to type in either $35 or $55. Oh my God. We need to get some mods in here. Do I have any strawberries in here that want a mod for me? Happy birthday, Linda! Happy birthday! Okay, I just need... Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Linda. Happy birthday to you. Earth Angel, we have a mod in here. Yes, welcome. Okay, so my question is about a new crush I have. Saw him once, didn't even talk. And I didn't know, but my coworker is already involved with him. No, it's all right. Oh, thank you guys. If it's anyone's birthday, I will sing happy birthday 10 times. Okay, I will make you a mod because you've asked a million times, so let's see. I want to know if there's potential or what to do about the situation. Okay, can I just know this person's name or the first letter of their name? That's all I need. And then we'll get into it. I only have one person on my list, guys, so if you want to get on my list, click on the payment or click on the link on my bio, click on my website, and then you'll see an option that says support me, and you'll be able to type in either 35 or 55. But if you want to see what a reading with me might be like, then stick around for Latami's reading. I don't even know. Can I tell you some other infos? Okay, I don't need to know. It just, every letter holds like a vibration. So it helps me connect better. But I don't need to know anything else. If you want to tell me something more, then go ahead. But I think I'm going to get into it. This is the one I'm feeling called to. He's half Vietnamese. No worries at all. No worries. Okay, you guys gotta say happy birthday when I'm in between readings. So then if you tell me it's your birthday, I'll sing you a happy birthday. I love singing so much, so I love singing happy birthday for you guys. Isabelle is on my 55 list. Isabelle, thank you. Okay, you're next. Is there hope for this crush? Anyone else can resonate with someone else's question too, even if you didn't buy. So Latami's wondering if there's potential for the crush that she has. Happy birthday, anyone's that's birthday, happy birthday. Cararissa. Okay, Cararissa, you sent me 50 and an in-depth reading is 55. So if you are getting a $55 reading, please send that extra 5. If not, if it's a $35 with a tip, just let me know. Is that coming up? This is interesting. This is like a little bit of advice and a little bit about his energy as well. Okay, yeah, I know that was gonna come through here. So something that your guides are actually wanting you to recognize is there is a little bit of like a father wound pattern here for you when it comes to romance. So this could be the energy of like, if something's meant to happen, like it's going to happen. Instead of being like, okay, well, something's gonna happen if we both put effort into it. Like that's the kind of energy that your guides are wanting you to have. So with that being said, their energy is coming through as the King of Pentacles reverse. It's being clarified with the Queen of Cups reverse. So this is the vibe of you being like, if it's meant to happen, what's gonna happen? How is it gonna come through? The vibe here with manifestation is putting yourself in the manifested reality and acting like that in the present moment. Whatever you want, actually showing up for yourself in that present moment. So with the 3 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups with the 5 of Swords. They don't want you to be in an energy of saying like, oh my God, yes, something's gonna happen, so I'm gonna wait for it. Or no, something's not gonna happen, so I'm gonna push it away. They want you to more so be in an energy of saying, I like this person. I'm interested in them. I have a crush on them. So I'm going to get to know them. I'm going to talk to them. not gonna have expectations, but I'm going to maybe ask them how their day is. I'm gonna give them a compliment. Like, I'm going to do my part in showing interest, which is the feminine energy. Feminine energy doesn't pursue, but it expands. So I want to talk to him, but I don't know what to do because he's involved with my coworker and I see him at work. Well, if you see him at work, talk to him. That's literally the vibe here. So right now, I can't really check into how he feels about you because there's not, you know, you guys don't really have a relationship. But him as a person, on if there's potential, this is actually an opportunity for you to close out a cycle of emotionally over-investing to something that isn't necessarily grounded in reality. They want you to say, Three of Wands, what is it that I want in my future? Just like kind of look ahead, check out their vibe and see, okay, do I actually like this person? Or do I just like the idea of what I can have with them? That's kind of the vibe, because the Queen of Cups reverse says, I like the idea of what I can have with this person, but I actually don't know anything about them. So your guides are pretty much saying, if you want to take that fantasy into real life, then get to know this person and see if who they are actually as a person, how they make you feel, matches the manifestation that you're wishing for. So is there potential? Absolutely, there is potential here spiritually for this to be something that helps you close out a pattern of maybe not being able to express your affection for somebody. That's like the word. Like, showing interest is really your advice in this connection right now. And if you do that, I think it could shift the dynamic between you guys. But really, your guides were wanting you to be like, find out. Fuck around and find out. You're welcome. Okay, next on my list is Isabelle. Happy birthday, Kimberly. Happy birthday to you. Wait, I didn't get another one. Whoever, if someone sent a payment, I didn't get it. Oh, wait, did I? Oh, yeah, Cararissa. Oh, wait, no. Oh, yeah, Carissa. I didn't get your second payment. I got your first 50, though. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kimberly. Happy birthday to you. Carissa. Okay. No, it's just that Kimberly sent me $50, but an in-depth reading is $55. So I know it's just $5, but we have to be fair here. The mod, guys, please stay on topic. Okay, Isabelle, are you here? Oh, I see your question. I just want to make sure you're here, Isabelle, before I read your question. No worries. No worries at all. Okay, Jackie. Okay, so no, Jackie. My readings, you just sent me $5, Jackie. So I have $35 readings, and that's my cheapest option with just tarot. And then I have $55 readings, which is in-depth with Oracle and Tarot. So Jackie, yeah, here, Earth Angel, let me pin this. Jackie, you sent me $5. So if you want to get a short tarot reading, then you're going to have to send another 30. Okay, I didn't see Isabelle. Oh. Okay, Isabelle, are you here? I haven't seen any, my mods, have you seen Isabelle? Okay, Carissa, I got your payment. Thank you so much. Isabelle. Okay, where's Isabelle? Maybe I should just do her reading. But I want to make sure she's here. Calling Isabelle to the table. Thank you. Thank you, guys. These comments are really cracking me up this morning. I'm here, girl. Sat and ready. Okay. Can I read your question out loud or do you want me to keep it private? It's totally up to you. Can you please answer me? You're so pretty. Thank you so much. We're all Isabelle Loki. You guys are so funny. Okay, Jackie, you're on my list here. Okay, I'm just gonna read your question, not out loud, Isabelle. I don't know if it's taking a while for your thing to come through, but let's get rolling. Oh, I love you, Isabelle. Okay, so you're wondering if anyone resonates with Isabelle's question. She's been healing from a past love, and she has come a long way within being open to new things coming in. So this reading is there anything new coming in for her? What is she currently attracting in her love life? Okay, we're gonna use my animal oracle here. And Isabelle got a $55 reading. So Isabelle got an in-depth oracle and tarot reading. So if you guys would like to get on my list, this is my more in-depth option. So if you're interested, then you can stick around and see what it's like. I do see you, Isabelle, and I'm about to start your reading. And then I also have a $35 reading, which is just tarot, and it's a shorter option. So if you'd like to get on my list, I have 2 people on my list after Isabelle. You can click on the link on my page, and then you will click on my website, and then on my website you'll see an option that says support me. You'll click that and you'll be able to type in your payment option, either 35 or 55. I know that you're here, Isabelle. I know that you're here. I'm about to start your reading. Okay. Oh my gosh, I need to sneeze, but it's not coming through. I know you're here, girl. I see you. I see you, girl. I know you're here. Oh my gosh, that's so good. Okay, so this is really loud. Why? I'm so confused. Why do you keep saying I'm here? I'm doing your reading right now. Why do you keep saying that? I know you're here, girl. I've already said your question. Girl, what? So confused. Girl, literally what? I've said your question. I've read it. I'm doing your reading right now, okay? Yeah, girl, I don't know if you need to refresh or something, but you're immediately coming through here with Moose, Wisdom, Wolf, Pathfinder, and then Owl. So immediately what I'm getting from this energy, if anyone's wondering, she's wondering what she's currently attracting in love because she's been releasing a past partner in a long-term relationship. So what I feel that you maybe learned in the past relationship is that you could have been somebody that consistently was someone that would overgive, and then what you were giving, you were hoping that you were going to get something in return. So it's like I'm falling in love with what somebody gives me and what this fantasy that I want looks like. So I want this person to show up for me in this way and love me in this way and be available in this way. So in order to get that, I'm going to give. I'm going to give them what I want, and I'm going to hope that they give it to me in return. So right now, currently on what you're attracting, we have Moose, Wolf, and then Owl. Moose is literally my King of Cups cards. So it's literally somebody that's emotionally available, somebody that's emotionally stable, and also emotionally grounded. With that being followed by Wolf, Wolf is an energy of independence, but it's also the vibe of somebody that has maybe forced themselves to be independent because they were at one time codependent in connections. So a wolf is actually, they have a pack, but they want a pack. They want to be with people. It's in their nature, but they're away from the pack. So there's something here that's coming through about you having found a lot of wisdom through independence, and now you're ready to re-enter connections with a stable energy of essentially saying, I am now able to recognize when someone's actually giving me something, and I know the difference between actual present attention, present consciousness, opposed to consciousness or action that I'm actually wanting and hoping to get. This is actually the deck I want to use. I love this. This is so loud. This is literally letting go of codependency. So when you're codependent, you actually attract emotionally unavailable partners, because being codependent is actually saying, I don't care how I'm feeling right now. I don't care that this person isn't making me happy. I'm going to keep giving anyway and hope that one day they will make me happy. But I don't care that they're not making me happy right now, and my actions are not going to be based on that. So then you attract someone that's treating you the same way you treat yourself, which is emotionally unavailable. So right now you're coming through with the 8 of Pentacles and then the 7 of Cups in the reverse position. The 8 of Pentacles is like an apprenticeship card. So it means this is something that you've been working on, something that's been consistently in your energy of making sure that you're actually grounded in knowing what the kind of relationship you want feels like by showing up for yourself in that way. So it's like, I want someone that's emotionally available, so let me make sure that I'm emotionally available towards myself. I want someone that validates my feelings, so I'm going to validate my feelings. I want someone that takes me on dates, so I'm going to take myself on dates, and being fully in tune to how that actually feels in your body, so you can recognize it easily when someone shows up, and you can know the difference between authentic action and inauthentic action. So right now, with the 8 of Pentacles being an apprenticeship card, right, it's like 2 steps away from fully closing out the cycle. It feels like you could be attracting somebody that actually helps you with this energy. So with the King of Cups coming through, you're currently attracting somebody that is going to actually want to show up for you, going to want to be present. But what it's going to challenge you to do is making sure that you stay in your energy of allowing that person to receive, like allowing that person to give to you while still giving to yourself. So if someone actually gives to you what you've never had before, or they start to give you what you've always wanted, sometimes a pattern for that can be like, oh, well, now I'm going to abandon myself. Actually, I don't need to take care of myself anymore because now this person is loving me and this person is giving to me. So right now there is a vibe here of somebody coming in to actually give you emotional presence, to mirror to you, and to actually practice the pattern in real time in a connection, to say, I'm going to allow myself to receive from this connection while also giving to myself at the same time. So I'm not going to be codependent on this person's actions, because whatever they give me, I prove to myself that I can also give it to myself. Yeah, and then we have the Hanged Man. Are you kidding me? Look, so this is my King of Cups card in the Animal Oracle. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups is coming through twice. So this could be a water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign, though. It could just be somebody that's actually emotionally available, someone that's actually emotionally grounded. This is somebody that's actually going to want to protect your emotions. This is going to be really healing for you. The Devil is coming through in the reverse position. I want to ask how you're going to meet this person. King of Wands is coming through as well. The Wheel of Fortune and the Magician on top of Owl. So Owl is like, this card literally says magic. This Owl gives me Wheel of Fortune vibes. Like, it gives me things are destined to happen. Things are meant to happen. Fate comes with choice, right? So fate is always related to choice. Right now, this person is somebody that this isn't something you can miss. This is something that's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. So your biggest advice for allowing this to come into your life is keep doing what you're doing when it comes to however you've been healing, but also make sure that you're trusting your intuition. Like, you might be getting intuitive hits to say, oh, like, maybe I should go out tonight, or maybe I should go to this restaurant, or like, maybe I should do this, maybe I should do that, maybe you should take a new class. Whatever your intuition like is telling you to go or telling you to do, or maybe it's like, maybe I should get a dating app. Like, there's something here about listening to that, and that is what's going to take you to this person. So it could be a chance in meeting. It could be on a dating app. It could be you wanting to take a trip and meeting this person. But there is a vibe here to make sure that you're listening to your intuition, because when you listen to your body with authenticity for you, your intention is for you. I'm going to go to this restaurant because I want to. Like, I feel like I want to go out tonight and have fun. That's when you're going to align to this person, because you're valuing how you feel. And this is going to be somebody that values your feelings. So when you take that action, that's something that gets reciprocated to you within that action. But yeah, you are attracting a King of Cups energy, Isabelle. You are. So if you guys would like to get on my list, my payment option is, so you click on the link on my page. This resonates so much. Thank you. You're so welcome. I'm really happy it resonated for you. So you click on my page and you click on the link, and then you'll click on my website, and then on my website you'll see an option that says support me. You click on that, and then you can type either 35 or 55. $35 is just a shorter tarot read. My $55 are my in-depth with Oracle and Tarot. So this is an in-depth Oracle that I just did for Isabelle. So let me know if you sent a payment, or I'll get an email if you send a payment, actually, so you don't need to let me know. Renee is also on my list here. Okay, so next on my list is Cararissa, and then Jackie, and then Renee. Dude. Okay, Cararissa, are you here? Let me see your question. Okay, yeah, I need your question, Carissa, because I don't think you sent it with your payment. Okay, here we go. I wanted to know what's next for me and Joshua's connection. Longtime friend. Oh my God, T. Okay, let me put his name by yours so I have it. Noor is also on my list here. these are paid readings, guys. So I have $35 readings and I have $55 readings. You can look at the pinned comment. And then that is how you can get on my list here to get a live reading. Which deck do I want to use for you, Cararissa? Next between you and Josh, I'm going to use this one. I'm in Bali, Indonesia. I live in Bali, but I'm from America. Okay, my mods are really putting in the work. I love you guys so much. I just have to say that. Thank you so much for any of my mods that are muting the comments. I'm feeling a little like, I don't know if tired is the word, but I'm definitely feeling a little like irritable today. So I really appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Yeah, it means a lot to me, guys. I can't stand the Jesus comments, dude. Okay, Cararissa and Joshua. Cararissa, your energy's coming through really, really good here. So we have Shadow Self in the reverse position with vegans. So this is telling me that throughout the span of this connection, this could be something that you were really working on, making sure that you're approaching it from a grounded energy of saying, like, I know how to show up for myself. I'm making sure that I'm prioritizing myself and I'm enjoying this connection for what it is, not for what I want it to be. And you're also open to recognizing any patterns that this person mirrors to you when it comes to your shadow. So I really love this energy. It's interesting that you're asking what's next, because I do feel like you could have had a lot of growth in this connection, especially if you had feelings for this person, but consciously force yourself to take it slow. Like, that's a really good energy for you. It feels like there has been a shift in you saying, like, I'm ready to expand this because I've already learned a lot from what this connection is. This rooster is usually farther away and I actually can't stand it. I've been like taking little things and like throwing it at it so it like runs away. Cause I'm like, yeah, it's so loud. Okay. I keep seeing evens. Interesting. Well, with this on the bottom, it does seem like there are feelings here. There are potential feelings here. This is interesting. I like the way your energy is coming through, but this is also challenging for you now that you're ready to go on to the next level. It's almost like you don't want to pursue this person and you want this person to take action on you, but you don't have control over that. So your energy feels a little bit restless, almost like, okay, I've been really patient, I've been working through this, but I'm ready for this to go to the next level, but I'm also not someone that's going to pursue or chase. So now I just have to like sit in the unknown of knowing if this person is actually going to pursue me or not. It's interesting too because Agarthans is coming through on Joshua's side, this person's side, with blue avians and a sideways position. So blue avians is like a divine, I'm glad this is resonating for you. It's the divine masculine card. But with it being, hello Supreme, hello. With it being the divine masculine card, this actually talks about validation and confidence. So it really feels like this person, when it comes to actually pursuing this connection, they're actually facing an abandonment wound because they were coming through with Vesica Pisces, which is the divine feminine card in the center on their side. So this person perceives you as a divine feminine, which usually is an intimidating energy, which can invoke somebody's avoidant tendencies. If somebody's intimidated by something or intimidated by expansion, that will create avoidance. So right now there is a vibe here of this person wanting to manifest something with you, but I don't know if they're actually taking affirmative action for you your guides are wanting to make sure that you're not in your head about this connection right now. Like, you're maintaining the pattern of just going with the flow and saying, let me enjoy this connection for what it is. If something happens, amazing. If it doesn't, amazing. But don't wait on this person. Don't wait. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep pulling tarot, though, to get a little bit more. Yeah, exactly. Oh, interesting. I wasn't expecting that to come out. Your advice here is to actually pull back a little bit. So I feel like this is your mindset about this. You're like, we're friends. You literally obviously have feelings for this person. You're like, we're friends. So I don't need to like make this person chase me, because then I'm like disrespecting the friendship. He said he loved me a couple weeks ago, but said I want to be friends. Like what? Yeah, that's okay. That literally resonates for what I'm reading right now. Because there's feelings, but there's also like fear of abandonment. So there is a commitment issue here. But what I'm getting, your advice is King of Pentacles reversed, the Hermit with the Lovers. So right now, this person is getting access to a relationship with you. Whether you guys are actually in a relationship or not, or you're labeled in romance, they're getting your divine femininity. They're getting your love, they're getting your care, they're getting your compassion. So with that being said, because there is no consequence to them not taking action, they're not stepping up. Like, that's the energy. So it's like, well, I already have what I want and I'm not having to commit. So I don't need to take a step up. Your advice here is to recognize, I'm going to protect my feelings. Right now, this connection is putting you in your head. Like, this is making your spiral in some way, and this is not like you. That's how the energy feels, because you are actually, when I'm reading your energy specifically, it feels very grounded. It feels very much like I'm independent and I'm stable and I don't need anybody. But then here, you're like, is he going to show up? Is he not going to show up? What's going on? So right now, I want you to recognize how his energy and his current actions are affecting your emotions. And if it's affecting your emotions negatively, then take a step back. Okay? And you're not doing it to punish him. You're not doing it so he chases you. You're doing it because you're respecting how you feel. But then how that's going to counteract his energy is you're pretty much saying, you're giving me mixed signals, and I don't really respect that. I don't value that. That doesn't feel good. So if you want my energy, you need to show up in a different way that makes me feel better. You know, that's more respectful towards me. So that's something that's coming through here, is you actually making a choice, which is why the Lovers is out here, which is a card about a choice, to love yourself right now. And that may be reflected from him, or it could be reflected from somebody else that you meet. But essentially, you're being asked to actually value how you're feeling in this connection, because he's not doing that right now. Friend or not, there's mixed signals here, and it's putting you in your head, and that's your body responding to how his energy is showing up for you right now. I'm going to pull his energy. 7 of Cups. This is not grounded energy. That's what I mean. This is like, I get to hang out with you and I get to have like fantasy about what it could be or where this is going without taking any actual affirmative action, without choosing you. Because it's literally about choice. 7 of Cups is about choice. So he's not choosing you, but he's enjoying the fact that you are a choice. See, like, it's giving me option. I don't like that. That's what you're feeling here. With the High Priestess. Yeah, this is giving option with the Ace of Pentacles. You're really being called to pull your energy back from this right now. To kind of make sure, like, you're setting the boundary, the energetic standard, saying, hey, like, I don't really feel respected in this dynamic right now, so I'm going to pull my vibe back. How he's going to respond to that depends on where he's at within his emotional maturity and where he's at within wanting to take action. So if he actually realizes the value of what your guys' connection is, then he'll take a step forward. If he's too intimidated by you pulling back and he's not getting your validation, then you know that a lot of his confidence is coming from what he thought he wanted from you or what he was getting from you, rather than him actually wanting you and forcing himself to show up with real confidence outside of validation. So it just feels like right now he's getting more than you. You're giving him presence, attention, respect, and kindness, and he's giving you confusion. So just make a decision that's basing the connection here on saying, am I getting what I'm giving in this connection? And if it's unequal, take a step back. Not the man, don't women treat men the same way? Well, that's exactly why I'm expressing the pattern, because man or woman, patterns need to be healed, sir. These are paid readings, guys. I will not be able to go live on Friday. But Cararissa, that is what I'm getting for you, my love. My favorite planet is probably Venus. I also like Saturn. I'm kind of talking about the properties of the planets. I feel like I'm very Saturn and Venusian. If you would like to get on my list, guys, so I have $35 readings and I have $55 readings. So I just did a $55 reading. That's an in-depth with Oracle and Tarot. And then the $35 reading is just Tarot. So how you're gonna pay is you click on the link on my page, and then you'll click on my website, and then you'll see an option that says support me, and you'll be able to type in either 35 or 55 depending on which one you'd like. Next on my list is Jackie. Oh my gosh, why did you guys time her out? Why did you do that? Was it an accident? Sorry, that was me. It was an accident. Okay, well, Cararissa, she was talking to me throughout the reading, so I love you, girl. And I hope you enjoyed your reading. I'd love to hear from you. Can you untime her out or no? I was like waiting to hear from her too. Her username was like divine. It was like divine something. Maybe we can go back up and see it. Yeah, divinely protected. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Yeah, okay, Jackie, I see you. So, what do my spiritual team and all, make of Ty and I cosmically reconnecting? Okay, are you saying you already reconnected with somebody, or are you asking if a reconnection is going to happen? Is that what you're asking? Hey, girly. Victoria is also on my list. Tarot and Oracle. Okay, so, well, when I do an Oracle with Tarot, the Oracle gives me more of an energetic spread, and then Tarot clarifies that, so it gives me a lot of a deeper energy. I get more details. When I just do Tarot, it's more straightforward, straight to the point. So that's the difference between my $35 Tarot reading and my $55 Oracle and Tarot reading. Oh, I love your personality. Thank you. Okay, yes, we reconnected. Oh, so you're asking, how do your guides feel about this reconnection? Oh, I love that question. Okay. You are so welcome. Who did it? Let's fight. Oh my gosh. Okay, Cararissa, I would love to know what you thought of your reading. Okay, Jackie, we're gonna get into it. Thank you, Kayla. It was very cosmic. Aww. No worries. To the mod that did it, no worries. It's totally okay. Accidents happen. I forgive you. We forgive you. I'm glad my shuffle is satisfying for you guys. I've done this 5 million times in my lifetime. Yeah, this is green tea with lemon. Okay. I'm gonna do Jackie's reading. This fly, can't stand this right now. It resonated so beautifully, like you answered what I needed to do. Stay grounded. Love is not enough without action. Yes, thank you. Thank you for saying that. That's beautiful. Stay strong, queen, because he's putting you in an energy that is not like you. Your energy is very grounded. Loved the vibe I was pulling for you. Okay. Guys, this fucking fly, I literally can't stand it. And flies are actually a sign of, like, energetic, like, vampires. So I don't know if there's somebody, like, maybe it's the mods. Maybe it's literally, or not the mods. Maybe it's the snakes in here. Okay. Jackie. What do you think of Ty and reconnecting? Aww. Whoa. I have to say I love these lives so much. Thank you so much, Jackie. That means a lot to me. I love the lives as well. You guys really help me out when you support me on these lives and buy readings. I love giving you readings. I love helping you. And I also love how much you help me on the lives. I love you guys. This is loud, Jackie, okay? I'm going to be so real with you. This is very loud. I'm taking that shit. Okay, so it feels like the energy when you guys, before you reconnected, any of my mods, guys, if anyone asks for a reading, please respond to them in how they can get a reading or tell them to look at the pinned comment or something. So how do your guides feel about you reconnecting? This was definitely cosmic. We have the lovers, but it's also coming through with the devil. So what this tells me is that the lovers is about a choice and the devil is about temptation. So this connection has the opportunity to be loving, sweet, and abundant, but it also has the temptation to be tempting and intoxicating or suffocating. So what I mean by that is you're coming through with the Queen of Cups mirroring the Queen of Swords, and you maybe have worked through having stronger boundaries than you used to have in the past with this person. So you're now coming through with the Nine of Wands of essentially saying, either in love in general or with this person specifically, you have had to protect your heart. You've learned to protect your heart. You now know how to do that, so now you value what you learned. That's something that's coming through here with the Queen of Cups. So you're saying, okay, well, I'm going to give to this connection because I'm not afraid to be myself. I'm not afraid to show up in this connection because I'm opening my heart. But then also we have the Five of Swords sideways with the Knight of Cups sideways, and the Queen of Cups is being clarified by the Devil. So this is telling me that there is a temptation for you to over fantasize or over give to this person. And it's the temptation is making sure that all of your happiness or most of your happiness isn't coming from them. That's specifically the lesson here for you. So with the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups, how they want you to approach this is recognize when you're noticing codependent tendencies come up And when those things come up, this could be anxious energy. This could be like, I wonder how this is going to go. I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder what they're thinking. I wonder if they're going to be my forever person. Or like, oh my gosh, they haven't messaged me. They haven't done this. Maybe I should respond this way or this way. Like, you're doing things with the action of fear behind it. Like, I want to make sure that this works. I want to make sure that this doesn't, like, you're trying to control it in some way. When you notice those tendencies come through, because they will in this connection with the devil and the lovers, they will, bring yourself back to self-enjoyment. So the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups, in those moments, recognize that, okay, I'm going to detach and I'm going to go paint. I'm going to go on a walk. I'm going to go listen to music. I'm going to go do something that I love. So when you notice yourself having obsessive tendencies, especially with the devil, pull yourself back to self-love. And then that's going to help you maintain authenticity in this connection. So that's like a big lesson for you here. But again, with the devil and the lovers, there is potential. There is a lot of potential for this connection. This is giving me karmic soulmate. And a karmic soulmate doesn't mean like, oh, it's super bad and it's not going to work. And it doesn't mean, yes, it's going to work forever. What it means is it's something that was once broken, or it's something that can break easily. And you guys both have to take action to protect it. So with the lovers, every single moment you say, am I going to choose avoidance or fear, or codependency and fear, or am I going to choose love and freedom? So it just feels like you guys have a lot of patterns that you mirror to each other. And as long as you both choose to grow, this could be something beautiful. If one of you chooses to grow and the other doesn't, then it's not going to align, vice versa. But regardless, this does have potential if you both choose to grow. Again, the Tower, Three of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords on the bottom. So just make sure that this is equal and reciprocal. And if it's not, don't over fantasize it and over give to it, because that's going to throw off the dynamic and it's going to create like a push and pull. I love you, Summer. I love you guys so much. Yeah, so that's what I'm getting for you, Jackie. That's what your guides feel about this. This is actually like a cosmic test for you, with potential. Oh, I'm glad it resonated with someone else as well. Okay, next on my list is Renee. Someone else bought a reading. Let me put them on here. Neri is also on my list. Renee, hello, my love. Okay, I hope that resonated for you, Jackie. Hello, fellow strawberry. I love that. Can I read your question out loud, Renee, or would you like me to keep it private? It's totally up to you. Okay, I won't say the name. Hello, fellow strawberry here. I too have a question about a recent infatuation. His name is Mark. Shit, I'm sorry, I just said it out loud. Reel that back. I'm so sorry. It just came out. It just literally came out. Okay. It just fucking came out of my mouth. I'm so sorry. Okay, wait, guys. On my list, I have Renee, Noor, Victoria, and Neri. So I only have 4 people on my list. So if you'd like to get on my list, then my payment options are on the pinned comment. And you click on the link on my page, click on my website, click on support me, and then you'll be able to type in your payment option. Okay, and he comes into the coffee shop at work. We made extensive eye contact and spoke a few times at the register, but I was wanting to ask if you could see if there's any potential between our energies. Ever since I truly noticed him for the first time, I've been getting what I feel are signs that it could become something. Just looking for confirmation, and I entrusted a lot of your readings before as that confirmation for our situation. Truly appreciate your time and can't wait to hear. Okay, let's see. Well, I mean, I'm pretty certain that Mystery Man is not watching this live, so let's just stay on that. Okay, amazing. Somebody else just said they're gonna buy a reading. Okay, who keeps timing? Somebody timed Jackie out as well. Who's doing this, guys? Whichever mod, you guys gotta be careful. Don't be timing out my clients. Thank you, Jackie. I see your message, my love. Guys! Jackie is the last client I just did. Wasn't me this time. I can't remember Jackie's username. If anyone remembers, please let me know. Okay. Is there potential here with Renee? And I am using Shuttle Mirror Tarot. This is the deck I'm using. I'm actually gonna go throw something at that rooster after this reading. Seriously, because I can't do this. Slay! You are coming through as the Nine of Cups and the Empress. It's huge. Okay, I just need to pull in his energy separately. Okay, that's so loud. Your energy boss bitch, okay? I have to say that. Is this upright or reverse? You are coming through a really big lesson here. And the devil is in the reverse position. It's mirroring the star. So right now, I just have to say, and I want to express, this actually feels like it's from your guides. The way that you're approaching this is amazing. This is, you might even notice, the way that you're approaching this is a lot more healed and healthy than maybe how an old version of you would have approached this. So I have to say that this is really balanced for you because your energy is like, let me reflect on this, let me see, feel this out, let me have some experiences with this person, and let me allow this to be what it is and kind of go with the flow, like temper myself when it comes to this energy. Really healed, balanced, amazing, loving this for you. When it comes to this person's energy, and if I'm asking for your guys' potential, the Wheel of Fortune is out here. And with the Wheel of Fortune clarifying the Knight of Cups, it does feel that it is in alignment for something to happen, whether this is a date or like some kind of romantic expression. The Knight of Cups, although paired with the Wheel of Fortune, is the opposite of giving you a specific time. The Knight of Cups is like an emotional expression, so it happens when someone feels something. Wheel of Fortune happens when it's supposed to happen. So it's really just like when the energy aligns, that's when it's going to happen. And when I'm asking to purchase tarot only. Oh. Wait, you already know. Divine timing is the story of my life. Okay, spiritual girly. You're coming through as the Queen of Cups, and possibly the Queen of Cups reversed in the past. So divine timing is definitely something that you've had to deal with as a part of your lesson. This person's energy is really interesting because it actually feels like they want something long-term. Like this is somebody that maybe wants a long-term relationship, but when it comes to them actually taking action on that and building that, they actually have a hard time enjoying the process of something because they perfect themselves. That's literally the energy. This person might have Virgo in their chart. Maybe they are a Virgo, but the vibe here that I actually get for them is I want something long-term, but as soon as something becomes long-term or I'm building something long-term, I am putting so much pressure on myself to make sure that it's perfect, to make sure that it's what I want, and to give my all. So it actually feels like right now they want to come towards you. Page of Wands is like, okay, let me just fucking do it. Let me go. Let me do it. Let me go. I can attract Virgos, lol. What's giving me Virgo energy? We even have the Virgo card coming out for him. But what he's encouraged to do is to release his fears and show up with Three of Cups energy, which is like, let's have fun. Like, I really enjoy talking to you. I think you're cute. Like, let's see where this goes. Like, that's the vibe he's being encouraged to come through. And it's actually valuing his inner child is part of his lesson. So by you slowing down and protecting yourself and allowing yourself to be pursued with the Empress coming through also on the bottom of the deck, that's healing your inner child and valuing yourself concerning what it is that you want to receive. He's being asked to value his inner child by saying, like, this is something that feels good. Follow what feels good for you. So again, this is very much giving divine timing, but I think that the dynamic between you guys, it actually has the potential to be something that's very healing. And it actually feel like it's already healing concerning the patterns that you're both integrating before even having an initial date. So you're not crazy about feeling the vibes, like feeling this little spark. I do think that there's potential here, but just keep moving forward as you're moving forward. And don't put all of your eggs in one basket, but I would say, like, leave the door open. Keep your heart open to this because it definitely feels like you guys met for a reason. Tony is also on my list here. Yes! I can't tell you how much this resonated. I'm so happy to hear that. You're doing so good. Like, whatever lesson you've learned and integrated from the past, your guides are really applauding you. Like, all of the major arcana are upright here, and the only major arcana that isn't in the upright is the devil, which is healing. So seriously, you should celebrate yourself. Aw, best confirmation I could have hoped for. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that. Sending you so much love, Renee. Hopefully you come back one day and you're like, we went on a date. How does he feel? Okay, next is Nur. And then Victoria, and then Neri, and then Tony. That's my list right now. So again, I have 4 people on my list. If you would like to, you're welcome, Strawberry. If you would like to get on my list, I have $35 readings and $55 readings. And then you can click on the link on my page. You'll click on my, yes, girl, come back. You can click on my page, you'll click on my website, and then on my website, you'll see an option that says support me. And then you can click that and you type either 35 or 55, depending on which reading you'd like. But right now we're looking for Nur. So where are you? I'll see the reading first before I purchase one. Okay, perfect. No, of course. Stick around and see what the vibe is. Okay, where's Noor? Here. Hello, so happy to be here. Happy to have you here. Noor. Okay, so I am saying it right. Okay, Noor, what is your question, my love? I just gotta know your question, Noor. Just wondering, what does my higher self / universe guides have advice for my present self? Okay, so general reading here. Is this the deck I want to use? Yes, I'm still gonna use this deck. I'm actually gonna use this one. Oh, I'm happy to have you here, Edwina, on my live. More of a general, because I'm so tapped into your energy. Your readings resonate hella good. I'm so glad to hear that. We will get a general read for you. Okay. The energy just got so quiet. Like, I think it's because the sun went away. That was actually so nice. Honey. 1 second. Honey. I just need to make sure I know where my cat is right now. Honey. Where are you, honey? There you are. Okay. Good girl. Good girl. Why don't you come lay with Mom? Okay. Just needed to make sure that I knew where my kitty was. Cat ate the rooster. I wish. This is my kitty, honey. Lay down. Good girl. Thank you. People say she looks like me, and I agree. I think we literally do look alike. Honey, people are saying hi to you. I actually immediately got a really specific message for you, Noor. So your inner child is coming through when it comes to a certain pattern that you have in regard to self-love. Hold on, let me finish this red. There's a mother wound here that I'm picking up on. Okay, yeah, so clarifying the 6 of Cups, which is the childhood card, we have the 10 of Cups reverse, which is the home life card. And then clarifying the Lovers is the Queen of Pentacles reverse, which is a mother wound. So your advice right now, this is like gentle, this is gentle advice. It kind of feels like there's a habit for you when it comes to healing to discipline yourself. And it doesn't necessarily mean like, oh, like, I'm not good enough or I'm not doing good. It's kind of giving me that vibe of like, okay, I had this experience and it's my fault. I've attracted this. How can I heal from this and how can I grow? Like your energy definitely is self-aware and it could be intellectual. With that being said, you're kind of being asked to show up for yourself with more emotional comfort than mental comfort. So if you are thinking of like even a mother rather than like a therapist, or even like a partner, especially with the lovers and the reversed energy being out here, this could be a vibe of saying, okay, well, if I have like a husband or a wife or a significant other, you're not going to want your significant other to be like, you're upset, and they're like, okay, so what are you feeling? What pattern do you think this is related to? Do you think this is related to your child or to your childhood in this way and this way? If so, then I think you should heal that by doing this and this and this. Like, I have a Gemini moon. Okay, that makes sense. So if you have that pattern, like, you're not going to want your significant other to do that. Your significant other is not your fucking therapist. You know, like, you want them to be a lover. So right now you're kind of being asked to show up for yourself with comfort rather than healing. So that's going to be a partner saying, I'm so sorry you're going through that. I love you so much. Let's go watch a movie. Let's get it off your mind. You know, let me go take you out to dinner. Let's go find something that makes you feel good. But your feelings are valid. Let's go do something to make you feel better. So right now, it feels like there is a little bit of an addiction for you, like a mental addiction when it comes to looking at things from an intellectual standpoint rather than from a feeling-based standpoint. So when you open up a toolbox here and you say, I feel not good, I feel like I'm in my head and I feel sad or whatever the fuck, like however you're feeling, and you say, how can I heal that? The tools in that box are consistent of like recognizing patterns, diving into your past, understanding where the emotion is and understanding it from a third party standpoint. I'm not going to feel it, but I'm going to look at it and I'm going to analyze it and see what's going on. Comforting the emotion and say, how can I comfort myself, is going to be feeling it, is going to be taking an action that puts you in a different energy. It's saying, I don't need to understand it. I don't need to know where it's coming from. I just need to know that it's there and I need to help myself. So that is the energy that your guides are wanting you to work through. And this could be, again, like, take this how it resonates and dive into this whenever it feels best for you. But there is a vibe here of you, like, maybe having this pattern because of some type of childhood discipline. Like, if you ever got disciplined as a child, or maybe you had to, like, overanalyze emotions to keep yourself protected from your parents, it's like your one sense of growth or your one sense of safety is like understanding things. So if I can understand why people do what they do or why people act the way they act, then I can also discard any discomfort that I feel by understanding it instead of actually comforting myself. So maybe your parents didn't comfort you, so it felt better for you to understand why they did that instead of accepting that they didn't comfort you and comforting yourself. So the energy here is like there's a pattern created from childhood. So make sure that you are in the vibe here of saying, how do I maybe wish my parents would have comforted me? And how can I change that pattern by showing up for my inner child in a more loving way, in a more present way? That's crazy, you're reading my soul right now. I'm so glad that's resonating for you. You're currently in the King of Swords energy, which is strategic. So take that in, what I said about your childhood. Maybe do a reflection on that. Maybe even write your inner child a letter. But it could be good for you to go back to the past when you are healing this pattern, right? To say, where's this coming from? And what didn't I get from my parents? And instead of just understanding it, how can I actually take action on what I didn't get? So that's your advice from your guides here right now. Oh, I'm glad it resonated for others as well. That came through really clear. Your energy was really a clear channel, Noor. Thank you for being so open. Clara is also on my list here. That resonated. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. Ellen, if you'd like to get on my list, so the payment options are down here. The reading I just did, that was just a $35 reading, so that's just tarot. If you want something more in depth, they have a $55 option as well with oracle and tarot. And then you click on the link on my page, you'll click on my website, and then on my website, you'll find an option that says support me, and then you'll click that, and then you'll type in either 35 or 55. You send through your payment, and I will put you on my list. Definitely gonna go to the park and journal. Make sure that you're feeling when you're journaling, okay? Feel. Maybe do a meditation for feeling or something like that. Do something that is like out of your comfort zone with feeling. You're welcome, Ellen. Okay, so next on my list is Victoria. Here, back again. Hell, good to see you. What should I be pursuing right now if I want to expand my finances? I love that question. Honey. Oh, there you are. Oh my gosh, cutie. I love that. My Saturn ruled moon is like, get out of your comfort zone, sweetie. With like everyone I read. I feel like I read from like spirit guide standpoint. Like spirit guides are like, get up and learn the lesson. Get out of your damn comfort zone. And angels are like, sweetie, you're doing amazing. I love you so much. And I have a Capricorn moon, so I read, like, I literally read emotional intelligence. Like, that's how I do my readings. And so I read from a standpoint of the lens of, like, Saturn, which is karma and discipline. Okay, Victoria, I'm going to use this deck over here for you. If I ask 2 questions, can I pay for the 55? Like main question and a little side Q&A. So if you want to ask 2 questions, if you want to ask a main question and a side Q&A, then you do a $55 reading and then a $35 reading. Because the short question, I would do tarot, and the main question, I would do the $55. So either that, you could do the 55 and the 35, or you could do 2 $35 readings, which would just be 2 tarot readings. It's totally up to you on however you'd want to do that. This is the one I want to use for you, Victoria. Yeah. Okay, Victoria's wondering what she could be pursuing right now if she wants to expand her finances. Okay, so I actually want to ask you for a little bit of context on this, Victoria. So are you wondering specifically, like, if this is requiring you to switch a job, or if this is you kind of asking about, like, what actions can you take in your daily life to heal your relationship with money? So is this like, should I experience something new? Should I pursue something new? Or should I just, is there anything in my daily life that I should change or shift? Okay, Clara is upgrading. Okay, I've got you on my list for upgrade, Clara. More like, should I pursue something new, and what should that be? I'm having trouble focusing on one avenue. Okay, that's good. Whoa. Okay, I see your inner conflict here coming through. I'm gonna read this first top spread, and then I'm gonna clarify it because I just feel like this is a really loud message on its own. So when I'm asking specifically, should you pursue something new? And then I'm gonna ask for the bottom row, like, what might that be? So first we have the Sun reversed, 7 of Swords reversed, King of Pentacles reversed with the 2 of Swords. What this energy is telling me, hello my mods, good to see you guys. Okay, so what this is telling me right now is there's a little bit of self-sabotage coming through when it comes to your job avenue and how you're moving forward, because it's literally saying that you don't know what makes you happy outside of something that's going to give you a financial reward. So with the King of Pentacles reversed and the Two of Swords, your energy towards a job might be, I want to do something that makes me happy, but I want what makes me happy to make me money. So it's like you're separating the two energies. So when you're saying, I don't really know what to go into, your mindset might be, I don't know what's going to be successful. And then you're also saying, I don't know exactly what's going to make me happy. So your vibe right now is how your guides are wanting you to shift your perspective is to recognize that if you know what makes you happy and you know what makes your heart light on fire, that is the vibration of money. The vibration of money is enjoyment, and abundance is the same vibration as enlightenment. Enlightenment is the same vibration as presence. Presence is the same vibration as joy and happiness. So it's like if you know what truly makes you happy and what lights your soul on fire, you have to trust that going towards that is going to bring you abundance. So the biggest vibe here right now, and I'm going to pull for the second section now to see like the advice that they have for you about this. It might not be exactly like, yes, go towards this job or go towards this job. It may so be like, let go of the financial burden weight that you're carrying of like, am I going to be financially successful? Is this going to give me the money that I need? And more so focus on like what actually makes me happy. Like if money wasn't a problem, which one of these avenues would I choose? And that's choosing faith. And when you choose faith, that's your expansion towards money. So that's like a big advice here that your guides have for you, is choosing something that's enjoyable for you. Honey. Okay, there she is laying. I'm going to do second row now here, Victoria. Yeah, there's such an inner conflict here going on. With the Emperor verse. This is so loud. They're just clarifying what I've said here. Okay, so your advice here moving forward is to expand on connection specifically. So this is maybe even recognizing, first reflecting on the question, if money wasn't an issue, what would I do? If money wasn't a problem, what would I go towards and what would I choose? Whatever that is, then how can I take an action every single day to allow myself to enjoy that craft without the burden of money? So right now, when it comes to financial stress, it actually feels like there's a lot of fear that you're carrying. You maybe actually are even doing a job that actually is a lot of physical burden, like you're doing a lot. So right now, helping yourself carry that is not saying, oh, let me quit my job completely and expand something new. Like that's not what it's saying. If that's a possibility for you, then of course you can do that. But if that's not a possibility, there is kind of a vibe here of you saying, this is what's providing for me right now, and this isn't making me happy. So I want to create something in my life that is not for money. And I know eventually it could get there. But right now when I'm doing it because it makes me happy. And because it makes me happy and it fills me up, it makes my current job a little bit more easy. And when my current job is a little bit more easy, then I have more space and time to give to this creative endeavor. And the more I give to this creative endeavor, the more it expands. And the more it expands, the more I have the possibility of this being a sense of income for me. So right now it's like, first, value in your life, whether it's an hour a day, creating something that has the potential to make you money, but don't worry about the money right now. You are supported. You have a job right now. You have a roof over your head. You can buy food. You are supported right now, even if you don't love your job. So right now, trust that what you give your energy to without the stress of finances is actually going to lighten your load in all areas of your life. And if you stay committed, it'll eventually blossom into something new. But it doesn't have to be all or nothing right now. So as for what is it that you want, it's going to be more clear to you knowing what you want if you remove the money aspect. So I would sit with that question and then be strict with yourself concerning saying, I'm going to make sure that I give to this every single day. Yes, guys, the list is still open. If you'd like to get on my list, click on the link on my page, click on my website, click support me, and type in your payment option, either $35 or $55. So that is what I'm getting for you, Victoria. Next on my list is Neri. And Ellen. Okay, Ellen is on my 55 list. This was beyond helpful. Thank you so much for the mindset shift. Oh, and that means so much to me, Victoria. I like feel your words when you're saying that. You are so welcome. I'm really wishing you abundance, and I'm really excited for whatever creative endeavor you choose. I hope it takes you far, and I hope it lightens your load. Okay, so yeah, next on my list is, oh, I see you, Queen. Let me look at your question here. I'm not sure if you typed it in here, but I can look here. Oh, yes, I see your question. Why did he ghost you? Okay. I love this question. This is so fun, reading emotionally avoidant men. Because I know that's what this is about to be. I'm going to use this one. I didn't mean to remove your comment, Victoria. I honestly, for the mods, I just have to say, I don't blame you guys for like accidentally muting people or removing people, because there's so many like unnecessary comments that you're having to like click a lot. So I just want to say for my mods, like, I no pressure. I know you guys you're putting in your work, and it's totally okay if accidents happen. On the list right now, yeah, oh my gosh, of course. I mean, I appreciate your guys' effort to you're doing this just to make me feel more comfortable. Like, I cannot appreciate you more. On my list right now, guys, so I have Neri, Tony, Clara, and Ellen. So I have I have 4 people only on my list. So if you'd like to get on my list, you can click on the link on my page. The difference, guys, so a $35 reading is just tarot. It's a shorter, more to the point reading. And a $55 reading is with oracle and tarot. So it's just more in depth, and it's a little bit longer as well. Yeah, so that's the difference. But you click on the link on my page, click on my website, and then you'll click on an option that says support me, and then you'll be able to type in either $35 or $55, depending on which one you'd want. Okay, Neri, can I get this person's name or the first letter of their name? Whatever you're comfortable sharing with me. I might just start. Oh, Kinu. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is low-key tea. This is why I say I love reading emotionally avoidant men. Okay, so this is really loud here. This person was disinterested in creating anything more than something that is just feeding their ego. So it's really interesting, the dynamic here. They are coming out with the King of Wands in the reverse position, and you're coming out with the Queen of Wands upright. So your confidence in this connection was likely coming from, you know, who you are as a person, seeing where things go. You also maybe are like, hey, I like you're being honest, you're facing fears. Like your energy isn't like, I'm just gonna give to you whatever is gonna get me validated. That's his energy. His energy is, I want this to be fun, I want this to be playful, I don't want any conflict, and I don't want to face any fears. I want you to make me feel like I'm the man, and that's it. That's all I want. That's somebody that is emotionally avoidant. That's somebody that doesn't want anything besides getting validated. So with that being said, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse position mirroring the Six of Cups reversed. So it actually feels that this person could have gone through some type of relationship pattern, whether this was an ex, whether this was a friend or childhood. It, regardless of what it was, they're still carrying some type of heartbreak and where they're needing to take accountability. So this is an avoidant energy. This is like maybe in the past they lost something really great because they couldn't step up, or they lost something really great because they couldn't be vulnerable. So they weren't ready to commit, and commitment requires facing fear. It requires growth, which is effort. And if you're the King of Wands reverse, you don't want to grow. You just want to be validated, and you want to sit and look pretty and get validated. That's what the King of Wands reversed wants. So your energy actually mirrored to them that they had a false sense of confidence. And something about this is they actually felt that you could see through them emotionally. You're coming through it with the High Priestess and then clarifying the Three of Swords reverse, which tells me that you are someone that they just felt like you can see them. They felt like you could see their insecurities. They felt like you maybe noticed when they were pulling back or when they didn't want something, and it was intimidating. So they pulled away because they felt like they wanted something more. You wanted something more serious than them, and they're not someone that's ready to break that pattern. So they most likely pulled away and ghosted you because they were intimidated and they wanted something that's more easy. Oh my gosh, we have a level 1 strawberry apple juice. Welcome, Supreme. Yeah, so this is actually giving me it's a them problem, not a you problem. So I would honestly just detach and move on to the next. That's literally my best advice for you. You're so welcome, Queen. You're so welcome, Queen. Queen High Priestess. Your energy's coming out so good. Okay, next is Tony. And then after Tony is Clara. After Clara is Ellen. And then after that, my list is open, guys. Yeah, so I just have Tony, Clara, and Ellen. So I only have 3 people on my list if you'd like to get on my list. Tony. Okay, this is you, Tony. Okay, I love that. How do you get on the list? Okay, guys, so I have $35 readings, which is just tarot, and I have $55 readings, which is oracle and tarot. So it's more in depth and longer than the $35 reading. To get on my list, you click on the link on my page, you click on my website, and then you'll click on an option that says support me, and then you'll type, when you click on that, you'll be able to type $35 or $55, depending on which reading you'd like. And that is how you get on my list, and then I'll get an email and I'll put you on the list. Yup. Okay. On my spiritual awakening and my financial freedom. Okay. We're gonna do this one. People be so mad. But I'm hooked. I'm so glad that you're hooked. Cree, I also got your payment here. Okay, so Tony wants general advice on her spiritual awakening and financial freedom. Archangel! Oh my gosh, you joined the membership! Hi, Queen! Okay, I like this. Your financial freedom is like directly tied to your energy in your day-to-day life right now. Like you're very much, yeah, magician. You're coming out as the Empress though. Ooh, that's amazing. Okay, what's on the bottom? 8 of Swords reverse. 2 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Oh my God, this is so good. So the cards right now, first energy, we have the 9 of Wands being clarified by the Ace of Wands, and the 9 of Wands came side by side with the Fool. The Fool is being clarified by the Empress. With this being on the left side of your spread right now, so first I have to say, you're doing really well. Like whatever your energy is, whatever you're doing amazing. Keep doing that. The 9 of Wands does tell me that there is a little bit of energy here when it comes to being the Fool and taking a leap of faith and maybe putting yourself in a position where you could potentially get hurt or you could potentially like risk danger, whether this is with finances or connections. And I feel like it actually both is out here. So like I said, your energy is very much where I'm putting my energy towards connections is also how I'm putting my energy towards financial freedom. So you're really valuing taking leaps of faith right now, but there is a part of your energy that's guarded because you've been through a lot and you've had to protect yourself in a lot of scenarios and a lot of areas of your life. So it's like, I'm proud of what I've built and I don't want to put myself in a position that may sacrifice that. So with that being said, and that being clarified with the Ace of Wands, you're actually being guided to put your energy in situations where you don't know if you have a net to catch you or not, because that's going to help upgrade your level of faith that you have. So when you jump off and you say, I have no idea if there's going to be something that catches me or not, and then you get caught, then you're going to be way less scared to jump off next time. And then if you keep getting caught and caught and caught every single time, you're never going to be afraid to jump. So right now, 9 of Wands is like, I'm going to stay in my comfort zone. I'm going to do what I always do because I don't want to get hurt and I don't want to risk not getting caught by the universe. The Fool says, I know that I'm going to get caught because I know that my heart is pure and I know that if I follow what feels best for me, that is going to be attractive. So that's the energy that you're actually being called to embody in your life. There's a little bit of like a prediction energy. The more you get out of your head when it comes to your actions, 8 of Swords reversed on the bottom with this 10 of Pentacles upright with the 7 of Wands reverse. So this is like, I'm no longer going to fight for what I believe I want. I'm actually going to trust that if I just follow what feels good, I will easily get abundance. 10 of Pentacles. So you actually are on the pathway to attracting big financial success, regardless on whether that comes through, you know, like the lottery, or that comes through a business, that comes randomly, comes through a person. Regardless of what it is, follow your intuition. That is something you're in the process of manifesting. On the right side of the spread, we have the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician, the 3 of Pentacles with the Knight of Cups. So not only are you being asked to take leaps of faith when it comes to your financial freedom, but you're also being called to make sure that you're going out of your comfort zone when it comes to enjoying connection. So 3 of Pentacles, this doesn't always just talk about romance or just platonic. This is an energy of like, I'm valuing people that make me feel good. And when I know that I feel good and I recognize that people make me feel good, those people lead me to connections that expand other areas of my life. So you're actually in the vibe here of, if you're guarded towards people specifically, because this is mirroring the 9 of Wands, make sure that you're opening up your heart. And because you're safe to trust yourself now when it comes to connections. So if you feel that you're vibing with somebody, pursue that connection, whether it's platonic or romantic, because you're safe to listen to your intuition. And if you follow your intuition, it's likely to lead you to another path that may help you financially, or that may help you romantically, or it may help your personal health journey. Like, it's going to help you in another area of your life. Connections are really important for you right now. So that's the vibe that I'm getting here, but you're on the way. Any advice that I have is on top of what you're already doing, but you're already on the way here. And we also have 3 major arcana cards out here, which is the number of the Empress. And we have the Empress. So that's what I mean. So your energy here is literally allowing yourself to receive. And allowing yourself to receive is taking leaps of faith and trusting yourself that your energy is going to be safe within that leap. Nina and Laney. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Tony. Congratulations, you're doing so good. Do you want to come here? Come here, honey. Come here. Come here. Yes, I'm on the way to 6 figures shortly. Thank you. Yes! Oh my gosh, that's literally giving 10 of Pentacles. Congratulations, you're doing so amazing. I'm glad. I hope that was confirmation for you. Okay, Clara, you are next. No, Tony is my client that I just read. My cat is named Honey, and she's right here. Do you want to come up here, babe? Clara. Okay, so we have Clara, and then Ellen, and then Cree, Nina, and Laney. Okay, so... Clara, are you here? You are so welcome, Tony. Aw, thank you. Thank you guys so much for the compliments. You guys are so sweet. I'm literally making a vlog. I'm in the process of making a glow up vlog. And because tomorrow I have like appointments where I'm going to get some things done. And I'm making a vlog about that. But also the vlog is also about an internal glow up as well. I'm hoping to post it on Sunday. So for you guys, that might be Saturday night. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm so glad you're excited. Clara, okay, I see you, Queen. Can I read your reading out loud, or would you like me to keep it private? You're welcome to share it. Okay, amazing. Dear beautiful Hailey, oh my gosh, you're the sweetest. Big spiritual awakening happening for me. Bigger than ever before, because I'm not afraid anymore. At so many crossroads, I'm not needing guidance, but I'm not needing guidance so much as information. My auntie Bernie has been reaching out to me too. Thank you so much, love. Okay, so you just want like confirmation is kind of what you're looking for. confirmation on your spiritual awakening. Okay, and you got an upgrade. I'm glad you upgraded for this question because this is definitely an oracle-based question. This is the one I'm feeling called to do. Aw, watching you in the shower is the best way to end my busy day. I love that. Also, just have to say, this is something that's circling in my head. Somebody said a comment, and it really stuck with me. They were like, this is just giving basic advice to questions. Which, first of all, there's so many different types of advice. And when you're lost and you're like, you don't have anyone to go to that you actually trust, you can feel so alone. So whether I give great advice or not, being somebody that you guys can get a reading from and you trust my advice, you trust me, that is so healing. Do you know what I mean? To get advice from somebody that you actually trust, that you've like seen embody, that you've seen work through those patterns and work through those lessons. I think that is so valuable. Whether I'm giving advice through tarot or I'm just basically giving advice, like I think that is so valuable. So I'm just saying that for myself because I've been saying this in my head since I read that comment, and I'm like, I just hated that. I just felt like that was so devaluing, that comment. Yeah. Okay, Clara, again, I was just wondering, so you just want like confirmation on your journey? I'm just gonna start. Confirmation or guidance. Okay. I love this reading already. Okay, so when you're telling me that you're going through a really big spiritual awakening, this is huge for how it is that you're processing any fears or self-doubts that you have. So right now, I actually really want you to be paying attention to your fears, to any ways that you used to move forward. And also, this is not an energy of like, allowing your fears to define your reality is so much different than recognizing your fears and using them as a teacher. So this is something you're learning to do within yourself. Maybe in the past, your energy could have been like, I'm afraid of this, and I believe that this fear is true, so I'm going to take an action to prevent it. That's manifesting fear by always believing that what you think is true. How your energy, this is something you're currently letting go of, and you're bringing so much peace into your life by actually changing your daily habits when it comes to dealing with these fears that you have. So right now, the energy for you, again, you might already be practicing this, but this is actually fun. Your guides want you to have fun with your fear. So this is recognizing we have creative endeavor, mirroring, joyous fun. And then underneath this energy, we have great gratitude with new supportive connections. So you're in the process of manifesting a life that is more emotionally fulfilling for you, which may cause a decrease in certain areas of your life. So I just want you to be prepared to know that this decrease could be about old fears that you have not coming up to the surface anymore. A decrease could be about, I'm glad it resonates with you too, Tony. This decrease could be about maybe old friends falling through, maybe old family members not coming through anymore. Like there is something here about a decrease in your energy happening. But when this comes through, it's like, what fears do I have and how can I paint a picture about my sadness? How can I recognize what I'm feeling and then take an action to make myself feel better? So you're really learning to transmute certain emotions that you have to create more in your life. So in the past, it's like, I'm going to do the same thing. But now it's like, I'm feeling not good. So I'm going to make this into something. I'm going to make a song about my sadness, about my pain. I'm going to draw a picture. I'm going to make a dance. I'm going to share it with somebody else. I'm going to make a video. I'm going to go on a walk. Like there's a really big vibe here of you letting go of how it is that you deal with your past. So this is you actually becoming more grateful for the challenges that you have as a human being. When in the past, maybe that was something that was difficult for you. So you're actually getting into the energy where it's easy for you to be uncomfortable because of how you deal with it. It's really, really positive. It doesn't feel like so much of a physical shift, but it feels like an emotional one where life just literally gets easier. Things get easier for you. I'm gonna pull with this one here. The world. That's what I mean. You've already like stepped into this new energy already. Everything that you create from moving forward, 3 of Cups is coming through with the 4 of Pentacles. That's what I mean. Once you let fear go, the universe opens up truly. That is absolutely true. It's not so much like letting fear go. It's just like flowing with fear. Like recognizing that you're always going to have fears and allowing yourself to transmute it rather than allowing it to define your actions. So the 3 of Cups with the 4 of Pentacles, there's just a vibe here that you hold on really tight to things that are either disciplined or things that are like hard, or you need to suffer for your success. You need to grow, you need to heal, instead of being like, oh, let me just do what's fun. Let me just do what's easy. Let me just do what feels good. That's the vibe that you're currently working through. It's a literal consciousness shift. Like we have the consciousness card out here with great gratitude with the 3 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. So I just want you to recognize that at any time you're choosing to have fun, or you're choosing to take the easy way, or you're choosing to take the soft way, or the relaxing route, that's you benefiting yourself. That's you helping yourself. That's not you enabling yourself. That's not you like giving up. That's you choosing to believe that when you deserve an easy life, you're going to attract things, while believing that you deserve to move slow and that to attract things. Like you don't need to suffer for your success. So that's something that comes through here really loud. You're really valuing your inner child when it comes to this. So it could be important for you to look back and say, like, what is it that my inner child used to do that I don't do anymore? What does my inner child want to do? What is certain ideas of fun that my inner child would want me to embark on with her? There's lots of options for you is something that's coming through really clearly. Page of Cups as I say that. Oh my gosh. Honey, can you not play with that? This is literally an inner child card with the Ace of Cups here. And the 3 of Swords. So there is current pain. Swimming with the current. Exactly, Queen. There is just an energy here of, like, there is some pain in your vibe. Whether this is from the past, from you showing up for yourself and that releasing certain pain that you have. But I do feel that this is why the transmutation is coming up. I think the next month for you might be a little bit challenging when it comes to adapting to this pattern, but after a month, life is going to go a lot smoother for you. So just make sure right now that you're aware, am I allowing my fears to control my actions? And if I am, how can I show up for myself in a way that's more creative instead of believing that my fear is true? That's the biggest advice I have here for you. Creating a routine for yourself that is in with alignment to tapping into your body could be helpful. So this is like making sure that you meditate every day, or maybe meditation for you is dancing. Maybe it's drawing. Maybe it's doing something sacred for yourself every single day. Okay, 1 second. My freaking cat, bro. What was that comment? That was so weird. Yes, this is a hard spiritual lesson. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, hi! Hello, Leah. Yes, Queen. Aaron! Wait, have you been here the whole time or did you just get here, Aaron? It's good to see you, Queen. Yeah, I know. Some of the comments are really scary, guys. Just ignore them. So happy you're here. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome in, Aaron. Okay, next on my list, guys, is Ellen. So after Ellen, we have Cree. After Cree, we have Nina. After Nina, we have Laney. So we have 4 people left on my list. And I have a client in 2 hours. I might go live for another hour. Maybe another hour and a half. We'll see. Okay, so Ellen. Where are you here, Ellen? Okay, I see you, Ellen. Okay, Ellen wants to know, when and how will I find a healthy, loving relationship / partner? I appreciate you. Okay, oh, I'm glad you got a... I'm glad you got a in-depth reading because I want to use my astrology deck here. Aww. Okay, so I'm going to pull on like where you're at energetically, and I'll also pull some of my astrology deck to see like what time in your life you might meet this person. You know, whether that might be through travel or social media or what that might be. Where do I want to start? I'm going to start with the Mystic Martians. Okay. Where's Ellen? Okay. Okay, so Ellen, it does feel like there are some trust issues here when it comes to relationships. Okay, exactly. So this is going to be advice on where you're at in love, and then I'm going to pull for my astrology deck to see like where you might meet this person, your next person, okay? When I'm pulling for where you are in attracting a relationship, it almost feels like there's a superstition that there's going to be somebody that matches your standards. Your energy feels emotionally intelligent. Like, you know, and you understand emotions from a logical standpoint. I wouldn't be surprised if you're an air sign or if you have like an air moon or something. But your energy does feel intelligent emotionally. With that being said, it kind of feels like you know what you want a relationship to look like, and you know the kind of like knowledge you want somebody to have, but you're not so much paying attention to what somebody actually feels like and it feels like there is a barrier that you have that's like protecting your heart. So it kind of feels like when you're approaching connections, you approach from an energy of strategy or like observation rather than how you actually feel and how the person makes you feel. So something that I think your guides are wanting you to do is to ask yourself, I know I know how I want someone to show up, and I know the kind of knowledge I want someone to have. I know how I want somebody to respond to me, and I know how I want somebody to make me feel. So with that being said, I think it could be really important for you to even write down all of the things on how you want someone to make you feel and what actions would you want them to take to create those feelings within you. Then give those feelings to yourself. Literally be your own boyfriend or be your own girlfriend, like date yourself. Because when you actually take actions to date yourself and then you actually feel it, you say, okay, well, I want someone that shows up like this and this and this, and I actually know what it feels like. So then you know if somebody gives you those actions, you're not just paying attention to the actions, you're paying attention to knowing how it feels, regardless of what it looks like. So somebody could give you the feeling that you're searching for, and it could look way different than what your standards look like, but it's still healthy and it still feels good. But if you're only looking for how you want somebody to act, that could like misintrude how that person could actually make you feel. So there could be somebody that's really untraditional to your standards, but they make you feel so good, they make you feel electric, and they're still healthy. But if you're only focusing on what it looks like, you're not going to worry about how that person makes you feel, and you'll say, it doesn't matter how I feel, you're not matching my standards. So there is something here about making sure that you are giving yourself the same emotional depth and feeling that you want in a connection to make sure that you know how to recognize it when it comes into your life. So that is a vibe here. But again, your energy does feel really secure, but there is a little bit of like protection towards yourself, and which is valid. Like there's maybe some fear of getting hurt here that is being hidden from like intelligent based standards. Okay, and then now I'm gonna ask literally like where you might meet this next person. We have the 4th house coming out. Chiron is literally on the bottom. That's what I'm saying. This is why your guides want you to do this. So North Node and Leo. I don't know if you have a North Node in Leo, but this is you going out of your comfort zone. You're going to meet this person when you go out of your comfort zone. So we have Chiron, Moon with 9th house. 9th house is Sagittarius, which is about exploration, going out of your comfort zone, trying new things, different cultures, different food, different places, maybe even traveling somewhere. And the Moon is all about perception, how you perceive things. Your Chiron is your biggest wound in this life. So when you choose to recognize that maybe what you're doing isn't attracting what you want, or you realize that maybe you're in your comfort zone, when you choose to recognize what your comfort zone is and you go outside of that, that's when you're opening yourself up to meeting this person. You're either going to meet this person through traveling or through like online. Leo being out here, asked them to send me out Leo if this was dating app related. And then 9th house if it was like travel and exploration, and they sent out both. So right now, when it comes to you allowing yourself to be seen and enjoying the process of dating instead of protecting your heart, that's something that your guides are wanting you to practice when it comes to meeting this person. So if dating apps are out of your comfort zone, in just to like date around, have fun, you don't have to have expectations, you don't need to like protect your heart sacredly, like you can just be like, oh, I'm just gonna date around and have fun and see what happens, and if something happens, awesome. If it doesn't, awesome. Like that's the kind of vibe that you're going to be in when this person comes into your life. I'm seeing a butterfly right here, over here. But if a dating app is out of your comfort zone, you're definitely encouraged to give that a try if you're feeling safe. Because with 9th house, actually practicing your standards, practicing feeling out different kinds of people, dating different people, and having different experiences is going to help you collect all of these experiences that give you what your person feels like. You know, I liked that this person made me feel like this, but I didn't like that they made me feel like this. Then the next date you go on, you get to say, okay, I have these standards. I don't want to feel like this, and I do want to feel like this. The next standard, the other person, they do something else. Maybe they buy you flowers, and the other person was emotionally intelligent, but they're not as funny as the last person. So now you know, okay, I want someone that buys me flowers. I want someone that's emotionally intelligent. And I also want somebody that's funny. So the next date I go on, it's like you're collecting experiences that are making up the one person that you want until you find that one person. But you're actually being called to learn through physical experience rather than just like hoping and praying and manifesting. Like actively practice dating, practice your standards, practice experience. So that's the biggest vibe here. You're gonna meet this person when you go out of your comfort zone. And then on the bottom, we literally have debilitated, which is discomfort. It literally says discomfort on the card. You're actually being called to go out of your comfort zone when it comes to relationships. Mods working overtime, that is so fucking for real. That is what I'm getting for you, Ellen. Oh, somebody just got a reading here. I really hope that resonated for you, Ellen. Retree, I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, is also on my list. Can someone mute Ellen? I hope nobody muted her. Aw, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ellen. I'm so happy it resonated for you. Yay! I definitely think that this summer could be significant for you. So if you've been thinking about taking a trip, take that trip, Queen. Okay, so next on my list is Cree. So we have Cree, Nina, Laney, and Retree. So Cree, are you here? Cree, looking for Cree, guys. Kree. Oh, here you are. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. How does blank feel about me? Will he take action? Oh, I love the directness of that question. I think so too. I will. Sending the biggest hug your way. This is the confirmation I needed to continue healing and focusing my energy in different ways / places. Yes. Your guides want you to date right now. That's literally your advice is go date. Go experience being desired and having fun. Maybe you can come back one day once you've found somebody you like, once you've gone on a few dates. And we can read those people specifically. Okay, there she is. Okay. Whoever said they love my top, thank you. And my glasses, thank you so much. I love these glasses so much. This person is slow moving. Temperance and the Knight of Pentacles. Two of this. Oh, King of Pentacles, actually. Oh my God. Holy shit. Okay, this is really interesting. So this, I'm not getting like a ton of feelings cards, but I am getting logic. This person is very logical, whoever they are. They have the potential to be emotional, but it's not something like about who they are at their core. It's something that would have to be brought out if they were in a connection. Like it has to be pushed. So with that being said, how this person feels about you, they actually do feel that you are a match to their energy. Like you guys are both coming out as a King and Queen of Pentacles together. But it's interesting because it goes Temperance, Queen of Pentacles, and then King of Pentacles with the King of Swords. So right now, when it comes to this person actually taking action towards you, their energy is strategic emotionally. So they're not the kind of person that's like, oh, I like you, let me see where this goes. Their energy is like, I like you, so let me create a 10-year plan. Like it's giving me Taurus energy. It's giving me like I move at the pace that I want to move and no one's going to push me forward. But Taurus is an energy that sometimes they move so slow that they like miss out on an opportunity because they move that slow. So with that being said, it does feel like there is a soul lesson for this person to follow how they feel rather than showing up with strategy. And strategy is from a place of protecting your heart. So it's saying, I do want this or I don't want this. So I'm going to make sure that I take the correct actions to either avoid what I don't want or go towards what I do want and get what I do want. Instead of just saying, this feels good, let me follow this because it feels good, which is like really authentic energy. So with the Temperance and the King of Pentacles, there's a slow burn here. But this person also doesn't believe in fate. Their energy doesn't feel spiritual. It doesn't feel emotional. It feels like if this is going to work, then it's going to work because I'm putting in a 10-year plan. Like with the 10 of Pentacles out here, this person is thinking long term. So the only thing about this energy that I don't love is when you're saying like, will he take action? This feels like the kind of person that needs to be pushed to take action in some way. Like either it's like seeing you with someone else or like your energy being pulled back and they're like, fuck, like I don't have as much time as I think. Like I actually need to take action on this. Otherwise they're going to miss out on the opportunity because it feels like their emotional availability depends on future security. So it's like, okay, once I have this and this and this, then I'll take action. But having this and this and this is an illusion of security. It's not actually making them secure. What would make them secure is pursuing the relationship and proving to themselves that they can still be secure while pursuing something instead of needing to be perfect to have everything together to pursue somebody. So will they take action? There's no action taking cards here, especially on the bottom. We have the Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups in the reverse position. So it doesn't feel like this person right now is wanting to take action towards you, but they are interested. So if I were you concerning this energy, I would either communicate to this person and be like, hey, I'm interested in you, like, and I would love for this to go somewhere, and see what they do with that, see the action that they take with that. And if they don't take action, you showed interest, and that is your green light of saying, hey, pursue me. I'm showing you that I'm interested. Or I would just maybe pull your energy back if this person isn't showing up for you, because it's just giving me like, this is the kind of person that would maybe be like, yeah, like there's like a hidden feelings, like you guys have feelings for each other, but they never take action. And then you're just like waiting for them to take the step. And then it's just like fucking 5 months go by and they still haven't taken the action to pursue you. Like, that's the kind of energy this is giving me. Like I said, his emotional availability is dependent on future security, which is always false. He is a professor, so it makes sense. You're getting King of Swords. This man lives in his head. Yeah, I feel that. He's also very secure, but not... He's so logical. Like, he's not spiritual. He doesn't believe in fate. He doesn't believe that following his emotions is going to be beneficial for him. That's how his energy feels. It's like that's not logical. Like, this is the kind of person that maybe says, like, if you just get up and, like, for me, for example, I just, like, I had 2 months of planning and I just sold all my shit and moved to Bali. This is the kind of person that would look at that and be like, you're literally being stupid. Like, you have no plan. You're just following your feelings. Like, that's not smart. That's how his energy feels. So if that's his perception, that's how he feels about his own feelings, is I can't just follow my emotions without any plan or any logic. That's dumb. But that's because he's afraid of getting hurt, because he's afraid of disappointment. So yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe here. He does see you highly, though, and he does feel like you are a match to him. That was interesting. That was really fun to read. I had a really fun time reading that. Bro, that's great. That's crazy. I believe you, because my energy literally did shift when I read those cards. That reading, like, rejuvenated me. So I love fun readings. Readings about how is somebody else feeling is my favorite readings. Hello, energy shifter. Thank you for the reading. I do appreciate it, Strawberry. You're so welcome, Strawberry. Thank you for supporting me. Next on my list is Nina, and then Laney, and then Retree. Or Retry. Retree. I'm going to say Retree. I don't know if I'm saying it right, though. But next is Nina, so we only have 3 people on my list. And I think I'm going to go live for maybe either another hour or another 30 minutes. So if anyone wants to get on my list, my prices are here in the pinned comment. And you can click on the link on my page to pay. You'll click on my website, and then you will click on my support me, and then you'll type in either 35 or 55, depending on which one you'd like. Oh, I'm so happy your dog is watching. Hi, Aaliyah's dog. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm actually talking to a dog right now. I love it. Okay, I saw you, Nina. Nina. If you know, you know. I think you've got a reading from me before, and I've cracked that joke before because it's so funny. I need a love life reading ASAP. Got a potential situation. I want spirit's best advice for my success and growth and happiness. Okay, love reading. So are you asking about a specific person? If it is a specific person, then just let me know. Or if you guys, like, what's the status? Are you friends? Are you in a situationship? Are you getting to know each other? Like, what's the vibe between you guys? That's all I need to know. Honey. Okay, she's on the chair. Do you guys notice I keep checking on my cat? She's just my child. I just always have to make sure she's okay because I'm giving a lot of attention here. Okay, we are, like, not even talking. Seeing each other at the library, smiling, eye contact. Okay, so it's giving crush behavior. Okay. Okay, crush behavior here. Oh, do you know their name or the first letter of their name? And are in an elevator together. The elevator tension is real. No clue, girl. I wish. You don't even know his name. Oh my god, I love it. Okay. Let's freaking go. What's your advice for this situation? Hey, boo. Hey, boo bops. Hey, Jasmine. Girl. The funniest. Okay, so the message I'm getting is like so, I don't want to say harsh, but like, I don't know, your spirit guides feel like, girl, that's how your guides' energy literally is like, girl. That's literally how it feels. So I don't know if you give yourself that advice or if you ever feel like you've ever connected with your guides, but the energy right now is like, girl, sit down and keep focusing on yourself. That's literally how the energy feels. So right now on the bottom, we have the Five of Pentacles with the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. So when it comes to this connection, because we are in crushed territory, we have the Six of Cups immediately being clarified by the Moon reversed, the Eight of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands reversed. It feels that you've recently been in a period of maybe working on yourself more than usual. Like, you maybe have been like, maybe this is just pouring into yourself in other areas of your life, showing up for yourself more, changing your habits, taking care of yourself, whether that's emotionally, physically, mentally, just prioritizing more of your needs and making that a consistent pattern. So with that being said, it kind of feels like your guides are pushing you to realize you've been here before. You could be somebody that likes to, you like a fantasy, you like something to hold on to as a source of happiness. So I'm not saying, it's not saying like, oh, nothing's going to happen, this is never going to be pursued. That's not the energy. The energy here is pretty much saying, don't overly emotionally invest into something that isn't showing up for you, isn't giving to you. And when you realize that it's not giving to you, retreat and keep giving to yourself. So if this is like a fun crush, like that's totally okay. Crushes are fun and crushes can be good motivation. But just make sure that your guides are like, you need to balance prioritizing taking care of yourself and making sure that you have a lot of other ways in your life that make you happy outside of like hoping that this is going to be something, because there is an energy here of potentially an old heartbreak coming up from disappointment because you have a hard time sacrificing something that isn't giving to you. So you're like holding on to something that isn't actually showing up in real life. I will not overly invest. A lesson that I've had to learn. That's what I mean, because the Six of Cups is the Moon reverse. So in the subconscious part of your reading is the Moon reverse. Your guides are like, you've been here before and you know it. That's literally your guides' advice. So that's coming through clearly. But as for this person, observe. Be authentic with how you feel. If you feel like you want to give a little flirty smile or a little flirty look, like, ooh, do that. But just allow yourself to recognize that all you can do is show interest. And if this person doesn't show up for you, then don't emotionally invest. That's the energy here. So you don't have to like push him away or be like, no, get away from me. It just feels like his energy is like the King of Swords and you're the Page of Swords. So be in this energy. See, she literally has her eyes closed. She's putting on her flower crown. She's like, hey, cutie. But she's not like going out of her way. She's sitting down. His energy, King of Swords, is like, fuck, what do I do? I'm looking out in the distance. I want her. What do I need to do? That's the kind of energy. He does feel a little bit strategic, though. He also might be a little emotionally unavailable with the King of Swords coming through in the reverse position. Yeah, exactly. And so what I'm saying too is, I'm not saying No, you guys aren't going to be together. No, this isn't something. But because I didn't ask how he was feeling, I asked what your guys' advice is towards this. So right now, don't focus on how he's feeling, and trust your intuition, feel the vibes, and trust how you feel. That's your advice. But I didn't ask how he was feeling. So don't invalidate your intuition when it comes to that. If you feel that there's flirty vibes, you feel the flirty vibes. That's accurate. Especially with the moon reversed in the bottom, you're definitely safe to trust your intuition. They just want to make sure that you don't repeat a past pattern. Hola. You know what, Nina? I'm just going to ask really quick. I'm just going to pull a few cards. How is he feeling? I just feel like I want to get just a few cards. You're welcome. Knight of Pentacles, same energy coming through here. This is on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so there is flirty vibes. Knight of Cups is on the bottom, but the Magician is here with the Devil in the reverse position. The Devil is being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. So it actually feels like right now, where this person is in their life, personally, in relation to you, is they're maybe learning how to manifest, but in order to do that, they're actually having to get out of their head. And that makes sense with the King of Swords reverse, because the King of Swords reverse is like they're too much in their head. Like they will overthink, and then they'll take zero action because they thought way too much. So it's like, okay, I'm going to make a to-do list, and then I'm not going to do any of it because it looks overwhelming. That's like the King of Swords reversed. So this person is actually healing a pattern, like an addictive mindset that they have of being hard on themselves. So with the Knight of Pentacles coming through, something that is consistent and stable and non-pressure is actually going to help this person grow. Me and him are twinning in a bit, I fear. That would make sense if you guys are attracted to each other, because you're usually attracted to people that in some way mirror some kind of pattern. So his energy right now, there is interest with the Knight of Cups, but it's very, very slow moving. So again, I think this is also why your guides' advice to you is just observe, send some flirty vibes, and allow this to be something that you enjoy, rather than something that you're like looking for an outcome from. I don't feel like you're seeking an outcome, but just make sure that your present energy is like, this is a crush, and this might only ever just be a crush. Maybe it'll turn to more, maybe it won't, but I'm okay with either outcome. That is the energy of an open heart. There's no pressure there, and I think that could avenue him into feeling more comfortable to come towards you. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I mean. So you guys are definitely mirrored for each other. Aaron! Okay, yeah, I got two more people on my list here, so let me look. So we have Aaron. Hey, queen! Next on my list is Laney, and then we have Retree, and then we have Aaron. And then we have Megan. Megan got a $55 reading. Oh, Daisy just peed on the bed. Wait, Aaliyah. Wait, is this the Aaliyah that I think? Is this the Aaliyah that I think is the Aaliyah? You said Daisy. I know who Daisy is. This is like Aaliyah. Like Aaliyah, New York Aaliyah. I need this confirmation. I need this confirmation. Because I can't click on your profile. I can't see your profile picture. Wait. You didn't know? No, I didn't know. I had no idea. I literally had no idea, girl. I just thought you... I just thought you were like on Aaliyah. I didn't know it was you. It's been me the whole time. Girl, what's up? Oh my god, girl, what the fuck is up? I thought about you when I saw the name, and I was like, oh, that reminds me of Aaliyah. And it's actually you. Oh my god, girl. We need to catch up. We need to catch up. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, well, now that I know, hey, girl, good to see you. Girl, you can be a mod. Okay, Laney is up next. I didn't know it was you, girl. That is so funny. I do know. You said Daisy, and then I was like, oh my god, this is Aaliyah. Okay, Laney, I got your question. Oh, Delaney, here you go. Okay, can I read your question out loud, or would you like me to keep it private? Totally up to you. I'll be here. Okay, Slay Queen. You can read it out loud. Okay. I'm talking to a guy who is currently conducting research in Morocco. I live in the US. We've been keeping contact for 2 months, but we still have 3 more weeks until he comes home. Where is his energy at right now? I want to see where his intentions lie because I'm starting to see a committed future with him. Thank you so much for any advice. Oh my god, cute. Okay, what is his intentions? And how does he feel about you? Upright or reverse? This is interesting. So I am encouraging you to have a conversation with him about this. I'm going to say that here. Okay, so you're actually coming out as the Queen of Swords upright. He's coming through as the King of Swords in the reverse position. This tells me that you're definitely a lot more grounded and stable when it comes to what you want. So how he feels about you is... there are feelings, but this is somebody that likes to... it's giving me Sagittarius energy. It's giving me, like, when I have big feelings, I want to go have fun and I want to escape. Like, I want to travel, I want to expand, and when I have big feelings, I don't know what to do with them. And I just want to, like, bing, oh my god, let me go do something fun. That's how it feels. So there are feelings, like I said, and there is, like, a potential. Like, he does see something real with you. The Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles are both out here. But it just feels like it feels like his emotions aren't as serious as his mindset. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I do see that I want something serious with you, but I also don't have full confidence that my emotional capacity is that I can carry that and I can hold that. So right now, the Temperance is literally out here clarifying the King of Swords reverse. So it's giving me air. It's like Sagittarius with air energy. The reason why I'm encouraging you to have a conversation with him is because I think that with this energy, like I said, he does want something like a future with you, but he also, it's not something he's fully confronted within himself. So if you have a conversation with him coming through as the Queen of Swords, you're pretty much saying, like, you're forcing him to confront any emotional fears that he has about a long-term connection, which is going to validate you in knowing that you're investing into something that isn't going to be like a delusion. And it also is forcing him to say, like, am I actually emotionally ready to give this person what they want? So the Page of Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands with the Ace of Swords, I encourage you to communicate with this person and say, like, hey, I really see something future with you, and I would love to eventually take this to the next level, and I just want to see where you're at with that, so I know that what I'm investing my energy into is, you know, has the same intention as me. So I think that's really important for you to do right now with his energy, because, like, it's not saying no, he doesn't like you. It's not saying yes, he's in love with you. It's saying he sees something like with you, but he hasn't fully been like, yeah, let's jump in. Let me emotionally fully invest in this. So yeah, that's his vibe. It's Temperance. It's like both vibes. It's slow moving energy. So it doesn't have to be, yes, I want you to be my boyfriend right now, let's be committed, but it can be an energy of, hey, I really want to know if you eventually want something serious with me. You know, no rush, but I do just want to know that our intentions are heading in the same direction. That is what I'm getting here for his intentions and how he feels. And again, please have a conversation with him about this. I think this is something, like, your guides are like, talk to him. Communicate your feelings and your intentions for your own emotional sake. This is so great because my energy is so open to whatever he wants. That's amazing. That's really good. I think he's going to feel really safe in that. But if you guys have a conversation, I think it's going to create a lot of clarity, and it could bring you guys closer, and it could make him open up more emotionally, knowing that he can invest you emotionally and you're not going to have expectations. His energy is giving somebody that doesn't like to be tied down or doesn't like to be controlled. So I think that, oh my God, weird. It's so weird. Somebody just reached out to me that I haven't heard from in a long time. That it'll make him feel more safe to open up. So yeah, please have a conversation. I think the outcome could be really positive. Yes. Okay. Laney, that was your reading, my love. Thank you guys so much. You are so sweet. Okay, next on my list, we have Aaron, Retree, and Megan. So my phone is at 8%. So I have to move to my room. We gotta move to my room, guys. Okay, let's go to my room. Hold on. I've gotta grab some stuff. Meow. Hi, honey. Okay, we're finishing off in my room, guys. So I only have 3 people left on my list, and I will be live for probably another 40 minutes. So if you'd like to get on my list, then now would be the time to send over your payment, guys. And then I will not be live again until probably next Tuesday. Yeah, so I either go live on Tuesdays or Thursdays, sometimes both. But it'll either be Indonesia time, obviously, either Tuesdays or Thursdays. But again, like I said, sometimes it's both. Sometimes it's one or the other, depending on how I'm feeling that week. Okay, almost done. Actually, I guess I could take you guys into my room now. Just getting everything ready. Oh, did you guys see my cat? Hi, honey. Okay. Woo, we've got a busy day today. Okay, now I just gotta grab my charger. Oh my god, it's like mixed up. It's like entangled in my other chargers. Just gonna set you guys over here. I hear you, babe. Yeah, I hear you. You can't go out there right now. Okay, I'm gonna pee and then we'll be right back, guys. Okay, hey. You need to lay down. Hon, you need to calm down. Okay? She's freaking the fuck out. Calm down. You're inside with mom. You're not trapped in a cave. Just need a little snuggle break. Okay, now relax, okay? I said relax. Did you guys see that? I said, okay now, honey, relax. And that's what she does. Okay, guys. So, Aaron, you're up, Aaron. Hey, honey. Honey? You need to stop. She just needs to stop meowing. Now I'm gonna go fly to Florida because What? You're flying to Florida? Oh my gosh, that's so fun. Hey, girly. Just drawing right now. Okay. Let me look at your question. This is the perfect place to ask that question, Aaliyah. Okay. Aaron, and then Retree, and then Megan. Okay, that's my list right now. Okay, what you should expect for the near future. use a different deck here that I actually don't have out. General reading for Aaron. This is looking really positive. Oh, oh my God. Whoa. Sorry, I just got a really crazy notification. Oh my gosh. Okay, Aaron, I'm loving this vibe for you. There's definitely something coming in your near future. This is coming through again. Okay, so there actually, it feels like right now you've been potentially in like a reflective resting period, especially when it comes to your emotions, and especially if we're talking about stop it. Okay, sorry, back to the reading. Especially when it comes to your emotions here. So this is just really being like, I know what feels safe for me. I know what home feels like. I'm comfortable being alone. I'm comfortable showing up for myself. With that being said, it does feel like right now, Three of Pentacles is the first card out, and it's actually mirroring the Ace of Wands. As I'm doing your reading, I got like a really cheeky notification from somebody, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, it really caught me off guard. That is totally a message here for this reading. You actually might meet somebody that sparks something within you. So this could be a friend. It could be a romantic connection. Regardless, this is somebody that you're actually going to connect with. And this is going to be a connection that helps you feel confident. So whether this is like this person helps you and they make you feel validated, or they help you with a job that you want, or they help you work on something, I don't know exactly what it is, but there is something here that Eight of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune, something that you've been working on is about to expand through a connection. Same thing with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, you've invested a lot of energy into manifesting something or wanting something, and you're about to get recognition for that. So I think you're going to know exactly what it is. Whatever it is as well, you've released it. So if this is a relationship, then that's coming through. If this is really great friends, then that's coming through. If this is an emotional pattern that relates to multiple things, then this could be multiple things. But there's a really big vibe here that I'm specifically getting in the next month, in the next month and a half. You're going to be connecting with people that are mirroring this back to you. It specifically feels like people related. So this could be new friends, new connections, but this is something you've invested a lot of energy to. Like, you've done your work to receive this. So just trust in the vibe. Trust in the vibe. Especially if you've been like in a resting, reflective period. Make sure that you're listening to your body when it comes to going out or having fun or expanding your vibe, expanding your energy in new creative ways when it comes to being around other people. But yeah, you've got a lot of recognition coming in your conscious mind, because there's a lot of integration you've done in your subconscious. This is really, really positive. Hey, come here. Come here. That's what I have for you, Aaron. Come here. I I don't know if you remember, but I low-key broken up with recently, so I just been taking a break from relationships right now. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so with the relationships, I think that's why they sent out the Three of Pentacles, because again, this could be romantic or platonic, or this could be something that starts with platonic energy and then leads to romantic. So it doesn't have to be, you know, whatever is generalized, but here it's going to help you with your confidence, especially if your confidence is something that's been affected within your past breakup. But you're attracting this. This is positive support. You're going to be receiving support that helps you grow. Okay, because I see that you've been alone. Literally underneath the Four of Swords is the Three of Swords reverse. Literally healing heartbreak. I'm excited for you. I'm really excited for you. You deserve this. Better be supporting me with my falling chemistry grade. With the Eight of Pentacles, that actually could be. This could be actually somebody that, like, I mean, with your falling chemistry grade, that could also be, you know, if you've been depressed and sad and somebody that supports you could give you more energy to invest into other areas of your life. That's literally what the vibe is giving me. But I hear you. That's fucking hilarious. Okay. Next is Retree. Retree. Is that right? Am I saying that right? Okay, I have 2 FaceTime clients after this. I'm just like planning out my day here. Retree. Retree. Okay, I knew I was saying it wrong. Let me look at your question. Yeah, Retree and then Megan. I maybe have space for maybe 1 more or 2 more readings. So it depends who wants it. Oh, I'm happy my last reading was helpful for you. Is that better? Okay, she just needed some comfort. She's sitting back there right behind me. Do you have any advice on what I can do to bring creative juices back again? I used to have fun thinking and creating things, painting, cosplay, singing, but I just don't have the kind of ambition for it. Okay. How can you bring back creative juices? All right, let's see. Let's see. I don't know what my vibe is right now, guys. I'm feeling cheeky. Feeling cheeky. Okay. How can you bring back creative juices? Let's see. You're not going out there right now, babe. No. You were literally just out there for like hours. You're being stingy now. Oh, I'm gonna use this deck and this one. Okay, and then probably tarot too. Oh, cringe queen, honestly, I'll take that. I will absolutely take that because to be cringe is to be free. And that's a fucking fact. So if you want to cringe at me, be my guest. Okay. Aww. Girl, this is giving you do everything fucking alone. You do everything by yourself. Yeah, okay, this is so loud. Your creative juices are not flowing because you're freaking tired and you're not receiving in any other area of your life besides yourself. That's literally how this feels. Like, you take care of you, you show up for you, you give everything to you. But when it comes to you, hey, no. But when it comes to you actually like receiving that from someone else or something else, you're not getting that. So your advice right now is to actually open yourself up to other areas in your life where you can receive. I'm going to clarify this with tarot. But this is actually, the first card out is new partner being clarified by Cupid. This is giving me like, get out and date. Like, go have fun. Go to environments where you can talk to other people and be with other people. This is going to be something that reignites this spark for you, because when you're actually receiving from other people or you're being seen by other people, that's something that really helps you feel you can see yourself through the reflection, especially if you've done a lot of work on yourself and then you go out and you get a positive reaction. You might not meet your husband, you might not meet your wife, but the energy could literally be like, this person is seeing me. You know, whether they're meeting my standards or not, I'm being seen by this person, and that makes me see my value again. And then seeing your value makes you want to put that into a creative endeavor. So right now, the balance is off. Like, it kind of feels like your mindset could be, okay, keep pushing another day. Instead of, how can I actually make myself feel supported today? How can I open myself up to connection? This is a really big thing for you right now. Okay. Three of Cups is literally the card that comes through. This is the card of sisterhood. This is the card of fun. This is the card of celebration, of parties. Do something to celebrate yourself in a social environment. That's literally, this is like, take a break. Like, take a weekend for yourself. Right now, it's like you're putting pressure on yourself to create when you're not feeling creative. So instead of, if feeling creative or doing something creative doesn't feel good, you're not valuing how you feel. So value how you feel by saying, well, what is something that I can do that's just going to be fun? I don't need to create. I don't need to put my energy into something. I don't need to do anything. I just want to have fun. That putting your energy towards more of that avenue is going to be something that reignites a passion for you. I've been trying to get over the last time I tried to open up to your creative group. Oh my gosh, yeah. Well, this isn't giving me like networking energy because I was on Discord app. Yeah, no, this is giving me in-person, girl. This is not giving me like go online or connect with people online. This is literally giving me like get out of your room. This is what this is giving me. This is like go out dancing, go out to a new restaurant, like go to an event where you're surrounded by other people and you're bound to meet other people. Because this isn't saying, oh, you're, like I said, this isn't saying you're going to meet your husband, you're going to meet your wife. This is saying you're going to meet yourself through other people, whether they meet your standards or not. So it's like the universe wants to show you people that are going to reignite a spark within you, that are going to make you feel confident and make you feel seen and make you feel valued. But you can't do that if you're just at home. Like Three of Cups with the new partner and the Cupid, like out, get out, go out. And then the High Priestess coming through with the Magician. This is not only this. I do love going to festivals. Then get your ass to a festival, girl. That's what I mean. There is something, I'm literally seeing you out dancing in like a club-like environment. So festival would definitely be in alignment to that. But this is going to actually reignite for you your creative passion, because you're actually going to manifest people that are in alignment with your intuition. So it's like going to give you more validation that what you put your energy into is going to get reciprocated. So that's going to give you more confidence to know that if you invest into something else, you're going to get that back. It's still cold here though. I mean, do people still go to festivals if it's cold? And I'm sure, again, like I'm seeing like a club dancing, you go dancing. There could be something inside. I don't know exactly where you live, but that's the biggest vibe here is connection. So new ways for connection. That's the biggest thing for you. This could be maybe with new partner, maybe this is even dating apps. Maybe going on dates could be a way to reignite something within you. Maybe going on a dating app to find friends, like dating app Bumble for friends. That is something. But this is like putting yourself in positions where you're actually saying, I trust that my energy is going to be received well because I know that I've done the work. So I'm going to put myself out there and I'm going to get validation that putting myself out there is giving me back what I deserve to receive, what I give to myself. And with me reading your energy, you clearly give a lot to yourself. So whatever resonates for you in the ways of expressing yourself around other people, please do that. I haven't been on a date in a long time. Yeah, because with new partner and Cupid, this is giving me romance energy and this is giving me fun. So this is giving me, if you download a dating app, you're doing it and you're saying, I'm open to whatever the fuck happens. If we're going to go out and have a great ass night and we never talk again, I'm fine with that. If we're going to have a great ass night and we continue talking, I'm fine with that. But your energy is like, I just need to have an experience with other humans so I can receive. That's the vibe here, but you don't have expectations. And that is the exact energy that attracts a positive experience, is when you have that intention. So I think a dating app is definitely a good idea, especially if it's cold where you are. Like dates could be really fun for you. 3 of Cups is also a dating card as well. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that's what I'm getting for you, Retree. Get your ass out of your room. That's literally your advice here. Get your ass out of your room and connect with other people. This is going to reignite a spark for you. Having new experiences with other people. I'm even cutting to the King of Wands. There's literally somebody. There's somebody that you're going to meet. That sounds fun. Exactly. It's supposed to be fun. See, notice like when you look at a creative endeavor, you're not thinking that sounds fun, because right now it feels like pressure. If you're choosing to do something and be like, that sounds like fun, that is what's going to reignite that energy, because then you'll feel it and then you'll follow it in other areas of your life. But first you need to reignite it. And that may not be productive, but fun doesn't have to be productive all the time. Go get your man's girl or girl. Exactly. That's why I'm always like husband or wife. Okay. Hi, Tiger Lily. I cannot speak more slowly. Sorry. You got to keep up. This is the way that I speak, Queen. If I was giving you a personal reading and you wanted me to speak slower, then I would. You are so welcome. Okay, next is Megan. I think I had another person buy a reading. Hold on. Okay, I should close my list is closed now, guys. Okay, closing the list. Jasmine is here. So Megan and then Jasmine, and that's it. And then I'm going to get off because I have a client in like 45 minutes. Oh my God, thank you. Okay, so Megan, are you here? Did you go? Megan, did you go? I'm really curious if you went, Megan. My list is currently closed, guys. I will be live again next Tuesday or Thursday or both. I don't know which one yet. I need to know. I didn't go. Okay, but you're wondering how one of them is feeling about you. Okay, do they know you? Do they actually like know you? Are you guys in contact? Like, what's the current connection between you guys right now? You and the specific person you're asking about. was such an interesting reading. I remember doing that reading for you. I should grab this deck. Good girl, honey. Good girl. Yeah, he's a good girl. He's so cute. Yeah, I'm just curious. It's a long story, but I feel like they watch my social media. I don't know them. Okay, wait. Okay, so you feel like they watch your social media, but you don't know for sure. Well, I'll see. I've had this feeling for a while. Then they wrote my name in a song. It's not like a super big band or anything. Okay. Whoa. This is definitely a little weird. I know some people get limerence. I'm pretty good at person. Yeah, no, I'm with you on this one. I remember reading your energy last time. And literally the first card out is like a stalking card. So let me keep going. Weird. This feels fucking weird, Megan. Every time I read your energy, I resonate with like really weird shit like this. So I just have to say, like, I feel like that's maybe why you're feeling called to ask me, because I've had extremely weird experiences that are also, people would be like, girl, you're insane. And I'm like, no, like, this is just like a spiritual energy. So obviously there's a fine line between, like being delusional and then being detached from something but still feeling it anyway. That's definitely how your energy feels. I even like smelt something that brought me back to a time. This is fucking weird. I don't know. Hold on. I need to clarify with tarot. You are feeling an energy of being watched. So I do have to say that. The Merkaba is coming through, and this is a card about... This is literally a card about feelings in your body. It's about feelings that you can't invalidate with your ego because of how strong you feel it in your body. This is clarifying. This card is called Prey. It's like stalked, invaded, watched. So there is something here about you feeling yourself being watched. Your energy is coming through. This came through like as a word, that's usually not how I read. Like almost an idol archetype. These people's energy, again, it's like I said, your guys' souls recognize each other, but through the consciousness of where they're at and where you're at, it's not like, oh, I want you, I'm thinking about you, I see you. It's like you are looking for you're looking for nails on Pinterest, and then you find a girl's nails and you're like, oh my gosh, like her nails are so cute. And then that girl is like, oh my gosh, like I've seen your nails before. Like you run into each other. It's like something about you is inspiring a creative energy for them, but it's not giving like Oh, I'm targeting you specifically, but they're obviously called to your soul and to your archetype for a specific reason, because you're coming through with Vesica Pisces and then outsider, which is like mischief, wanderer, loner. So I don't know if your energy, when I'm tapping into your energy, it's giving me like dark, like grunge vibes, not in a bad way. I just mean like kind of like mysterious, like it's giving me Scorpio vibes. I don't know if you have any Scorpio in your chart, but that's what it's giving me. And then we have Third Eye, which is a card about manifestation and intuition. So it does feel like right now there's something about your energy that is like a spark of inspiration for these people. But I also don't love the intention as well because of the stalking card being out here. So again, I think you just feel like you don't feel like you're in danger, but you also feel like you are being watched. And I can definitely not disagree with the fact that these people might have seen you. But I'm going to keep going. Hold on. This is like a weird energy, girl. It is about 12 for me. Girl, you're not crazy. You are absolutely not crazy. Seven of Swords coming through. I don't like that. I don't fucking like that. Like, why don't they reach out though? I don't know if that's considered another question. I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. As you can imagine, give me some patience. This is a pretty complex question. That's what I was saying. Okay, the Seven of Swords came through, which is a card about like deception. It's also a card about lurking and not saying anything, like watching and not doing anything, planning something, not saying anything. And it's being clarified with the Six of Wands reversed. So it's again, there's something here about them like using you for attention. That's the vibe. It's not like they don't want anything to do with you personally. There's something about like wanting to use you for attention. I don't know if this is about what you look like, if it's about your vibe, giving them an inspiration. But it's again with the Six of Wands reversed, that is a card about like publicity, but it's also a card about like public humiliation, but it can also be a card about taking action for public recognition. So there's something here about like, especially if they are seen in the public eye in some way. The Nine of Swords. The intention doesn't feel... Yeah, and then, oh my God, I swear to God, I was like, they're going to send out the Queen of Wands. They know someone I met. That's so interesting. I don't know what this is, girl. I told them they would send out the Queen of Wands to confirm the archetype that I was like, you're like a... Queen of Wands is super attractive. So there's something here about like, oh, this is the image we want. This is the vibe that we're looking for. That's the energy that I'm getting. And they just sent out the Queen of Wands with the Nine of Swords. So I just want to clarify the Seven of Swords one more time because it doesn't feel dangerous. It just feels like this is confirming there is a lurking energy. That was so weird. There is a lurking energy and you're not crazy about that. That I have to say that. It doesn't feel harmful. It doesn't feel dangerous, but there is an energy here that's like lurking and you're not crazy about that. With any advice that you have towards that is I would just say if you ever have any anxiety or fears about this, like this is something for you that doesn't feel good or it feels obsessive or it feels like it brings up certain thoughts in your mind, either like block these people to protect yourself if it's just not feeling good, or just make sure you can say in your head or out loud, like their energy is not allowed to reach me. Like I am divinely protected, because somebody can't have access to your energy unless you allow them to. So there is something here about you just maybe setting an energetic boundary, being like, I don't like this energy. These people are not allowed to reach my energy. If that's something you're noticing energetically. But this is definitely an energetic situation. This is like a spiritual situation and you're definitely not crazy. This is fucking weird. This is fucking weird, girl. This is fucking weird. And I could imagine, I hope this validates you, because I can imagine that you yourself are like, what the fuck is going on? It feels weird. And I read that the last time I read your energy, I was like, this is dark. Like, oh, Again, I think you had a past life with this person or with these people that was not good. And I remember saying that, and I stand true to that. Okay, last on my list is Jasmine. You are so welcome. Yeah, you're so welcome, girl. I hope that validated you. Bro, I just know my cat hates it when I go live. My cat hates it when I'm busy. I'm sorry, honey. Sorry, mom has to work. That was great. Thank you. You're so welcome. That whenever I read a question like that, like there's not very many questions I get like that, obviously, because it's very in-depth. That like pulled the strings in my brain. Let's just say that. Hi. Okay, Jasmine, let me read your question. Hopefully this question is a little bit lighter. Oh my gosh, write music and sing. Okay, what's your advice for writing music and singing? I go live, so every Tuesdays and Thursdays. Sometimes it's only on Tuesday, sometimes it's only on Thursday, sometimes it's both. But either one, in Indonesian time, Bali, Indonesian time. So if you're on the other side of the world, that will be Monday night for you or Wednesday night for you. But one of those days, I will be going live, if not both, every week. Okay, let's pull for you, Jasmine. This is exciting. This is not the right deck. You're welcome. This is the one we're gonna do. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for you, Queen. Jasmine's advice and singing. Oh my god. Oh my god, girl. Fucking do it. Fucking do it. Your angels have been sending you signs about this. I feel like you could, if you're like thinking about it, you see videos of people pursuing music. Maybe you see like people that are just starting pursuing music, like you don't see huge people. Or you'll see like success stories about people that started a long time ago and then came up. Like there is quite literally I'm burping so much as I'm saying this, quite literally mad signs that your angels are like, girl, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. So with that being said, transformation is the first card through, and this is being clarified. They have for real. No, like literally I can feel your angels being like, girls, you know, we're sending you the signs and you're aware of them. So you are somebody that's meant to be seen, and this is a reality that they want you to manifest through enjoyment. They want you to manifest this through a feeling, not through only action. So when it comes to this, with the loving woman on the bottom, with the honoring path, and then family is also coming through, there is a really big vibe here that you are someone that's breaking family generational curses by choosing to pursue something that is faith-based, something that is maybe out of the comfort zone of maybe other people, what your family would have gone towards. So with that being said, your angels, every time they give you a sign, and I want you to pay attention to this because this is actually helping you stay in tune with your body. They have been screaming at you. So when you take an action, right? So say you're in the middle of writing a song and then you get a sign, whether that's a number, whether it's like some crazy sign, like there's something here. Your angels are saying, yes, yes, keep doing this, keep going. They're trying to encourage you to keep moving forward when you're doing something, but they're not just encouraging the action, they're encouraging the emotion that you have behind the action. So if you are writing, you're feeling so inspired and you're like at the park like writing music and you're just like feeling so good, and then you see a butterfly, like that's your angels being like, this feeling, chase this feeling, follow this feeling. When you feel this, act on inspiration. You are somebody that's meant to show up in a creative way, that it's like you feel something and then you go after it. And then maybe you're feeling uncreative for a few days and then you feel it and then you go after it. Like follow the creative sparks that you have. That's really important for you, is listening to your body and not being disciplined or militant with this, because I think that's going to take away the joy that you have for the craft. So put in commitment, but also make sure you're enjoying other areas of your life and having fun just as much. It's really like, I don't know what your sign is. You are a creative person, and a creative person does not do good under pressure. So like you cannot put pressure on yourself. Your angels are literally saying that, like, value fun, peace, and happiness right now in your life. Whether that means always, if writing music and singing always makes you happy, then do it. But don't make sure that's not the only thing you're prioritizing. Teacher is coming through with kindred partnership. I actually need to clarify this with tarot. Eight of Pentacles coming through. That's what I mean. This is so interesting. And the Lovers do you have somebody in your life? Are you in a relationship? The Lovers with kindred partnership is out here, which is a relationship card. This is really interesting to me. There's something you're coming through in your life to help support you and your endeavor in an emotional way. Literally me struggling with anxiety, for real. That's so funny. Okay, so no, I'm so single right now. Okay, so there's somebody on the horizon here for you. It's really odd. King of Wands is coming through. Somebody that's actually going to help you have fun, or this could actually be somebody that teaches you. This could be somebody that pursues music as well. Like they're already doing something that you want to do. Yeah, that's what I mean. You have two love cards out here actually. But this is somebody it's somebody that's helping you feel comfortable on a non-traditional path. Because with the family on the bottom, this is already unmarked territory for you because of maybe what your family has done. Like I said, this isn't just something that other people in your family would do. Like this is an unmarked path. This is something that you would be the first one like taking this path. So that it takes a lot of self-courage. So it actually feels like the more you invest in your creativity and your emotions. So the way that you work on yourself every day is not going to be traditional to other people. So like to make sure that you stay grounded and you keep your creative energy up, maybe that looks like you slowing down and taking a day off. And for other people, it looks like them working on their craft every single day and getting up and meditating in the morning. Your energy is like, I need to do things my way, and I need to trust that my way is still benefiting my future. So once you're in that energy and you're really showing up with truth and how you feel, you're attracting somebody that's going to help you move forward in that towards a creative process. So I like this energy a lot, especially with the Page of Wands on the bottom. You're going to learn from this person. This is somebody that's actually going to help you. It's literally clarifying teacher. It's whether this is the relationship helping you learn and helping you enjoy like romantic energy, or helping you enjoy creativity, or it's the actual person teaching you. Regardless, it's something that's like coming through. I'm not kidding. I'm channeling so heavy right now. Like your guides are speaking through me, queen. Like your energy feels so open right now. I'm like so connected to this vibe right now. But the more you listen to your intuition, the more you're going to increase. So whether this is increasing happiness, increasing peace, or increasing inspiration, or increasing connections that help you, make sure that you're listening to your body and what feels good, even if your mind is telling you it's not the right thing. That's important for your creative process. So yeah, but you are somebody that's meant to be seen. We have the honoring path on the bottom with the loving woman. So this is you being in your receiving energy. Okay. That's what I got for you, Jasmine. Woo! Oh my God, that fucking flew out my mouth. Yeah, your energy is unique. Unique to others, so don't go towards down a traditional path. Don't compare yourself to others with how you move. That's important for you. Fucking slay on that. I literally feel like I just blacked out while I was doing that reading. This was so validating. Thank you so much. You're so welcome. I'm so happy I could validate you. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, guys. Okay, I have to go prepare for my client. Oh my gosh, I have such a busy day. This was just the start of my day. Okay, go live. I'm gonna do my client, and then I'm gonna do Pilates, and then I'm gonna do another client, and then I'm going to eat something, and then I'm going to get cat litter and the rest of my rent money. Okay. Got my plan. When I say my angels be so irritated with me because I'm like, give me a sign, and they come through with 100 already. I can feel like your angels are like, girl, as if we haven't been sending you signs for the past fucking month. Thank you so much, Aaliyah. I hope you have a great day too. I'm so happy that I know now you're on my YouTube. You're watching my YouTube. Okay, I love you guys so much. Aw, thank you guys so much. I'm excited to see you guys again. Hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, night, or evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. And I'll see you in my next video or on my next live. Okay, guys? Thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate you. You make me feel seen and loved. Okay. Not someone coming through with the Bible verse. LOL.